How's it going, everyone? Welcome to D6 Stories. My name is Jeff. I am the DM here, and I gotta say, I am very sorry that we weren't around last week, but I had caught something from someone that I have yet to hunt down and exact my revenge on them.
Oh boy.
But I was down for 3 days, and that was no fun. That was no fun. But we're all back. We're all healthy, right? We're all
Not
healthy.
all of us.
Not all of us.
Well,
Oh, that's
those
right.
two
We're
are.
not healthy.
Forgot already.
Those of us that are here.
Yeah. Okay. The ones who are here, yes, are healthy.
Yes.
But Colin is whatever he has.
He is under the weather today.
He really wanted to be here.
He
but
really did.
He was ready to just
30 minutes
take some meds and
of
go.
discussion worth of wanting to be here.
I appreciate his desire to be here. If I had come here, I wouldn't have sat behind this table very much. I would have sat on a really fancy white chair in the room. Quite a bit of my night here if I'd stayed. If I'd come last week. TMI? Mm-hmm. Awesome. That's my favorite. Okay, well, we're going to go around real quick and share who we are and what we're playing. This side. This side. He's taking a drink.
All right. My name is Mark, and I am playing the Eric Cochran druid named Key.
I'm Luann. I am playing Adri, who is an Eladrin wizard who's currently in winter.
Winter.
I'm Daniel. I'm playing Hidden Scratch, the Tabaxi Rogue.
Awesome.
I'm Rachel. I'm playing Zakari, the female tiefling bard.
I am Mike, and I play Sark. He's the half-orc cleric.
And I'm Dave, and I play Taman, the prefers to be identified as human, but is actually an Asmar. And my son Colin, who is not here, plays Mushu. We really miss you, Colin. Wish you could be here. I know you
Oh, is he watching probably?
probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi Colin. Yeah, we miss you, buddy. Get better. Get better. Alright, well, last we were with our adventurers, you were on your way to where? Overall, in general. Tribor. You're delivering a message on behalf of the dwarf who was in charge of the inn. He said, hey, can you take a message? People need to know this happened. And so you're on your way to Tribor. They're intercepted by a luckily very friendly wizard, Cloud Giant. Why am I saying? Is it Cloud Giant?
Yeah.
No. I was like, well, I wanted to say Sky Giant, even though it's not a Sky Giant. Anyways.
I mean,
The video game is that front. That's driving me crazy now. Anyway, so Cloud Giant, and he's offered them a ride. While they were on their way, they had a couple encounters. One of them included a silver dragon and a bunch of a SWAT team of dwarves who they were able to talk down, thankfully, before they caused any harm, to share that they were all on the same team. Unfortunately, their dragon had freaked out one of the griffins that belonged to the Cloud Giant. It was one of his babies, and so he found where his griffin was. They went to go save him. As they're on their way to save him, they were in the middle of nowhere in these hills, and they heard a child. He heard a child. And come to find out, these children were waiting for a friendly old lady that was taking care of them, was going to help them find some treasure so they could help take care of their family. These guys sniffed. They didn't smell right, so they stuck around. And because the kids were just, they were unable to convince the children to follow them and to abandon this quest that they have, these kids. Sweet old lady with a puppy dog came over the hill. And but as soon as she saw the characters start to appear, both the dog and the old woman changed into things far less sweet. The old woman and the dog both grew immensely in size into an Anishag and a troll. And the troll has the troll has like a floppy foot on its ankle. So like it has its feet, but it has like a floppy foot on the side of its ankle. And
You mean an extra foot?
Yep, like there's an extra floppy foot.
So he's got 3 feet.
He's got 3 feet,
He's
but
got
it
2
doesn't.
left feet.
Yeah, very much so. Yes, he's got 2 left
tripod.
feet. And it doesn't seem to be very functional. It's more just like a thing that's there. That's kind of,
growing.
it's just,
More ornamental.
yeah, definitely. It's kind of gross looking. Yeah. Yeah. It's also. Yeah. Yeah. So, big old nasty troll. Big old thing that. Well, the players know as an Annis Hag. The characters are probably. What in the world is
Exactly.
going on? And we rolled for initiative.
Did we?
We did.
Okay.
We rolled for initiative. Or did we?
I don't think we did.
I think so. You were reading
I'm
that
not sure.
with the roll for initiative.
Yeah, that's what we were gonna do. So
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
remember.
Okay. 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 Well. Okay. Well then let's
That's the
let's
initiative order. I'm okay with keeping that.
I know that's
I'm
what
okay
I was
with that
thinking. I was
initiative
like,
order,
We might have. Who knows?
I'm pretty sure he said that we were rolling this time.
yeah,
well, let's roll for initiative because that seems to be the general consensus.
Okay, I'll take that.
All right. Did anyone get over
Sorry.
20?
I have a 21.
Nice. Taman. Makes sense. You were the one to kind of start the encounter. Taman, and we have 15 to 20,
19.
19, 15.
Cat, then the dog.
Okay. Yep, the cat and the dog. Anyone between 10 and 15?
13?
Okay, we have Zatari at 13. She's down here. What'd you get?
6.
What'd you get?
7.
Well, and I got 8.
Wow.
Well, technically I got 9, but. All right. So, so just to clarify, yeah. So you started to run. You were kind of hiding over here, keeping an
Right.
eye on stuff.
And I started to run.
You didn't
once-
like it. It didn't feel right. So you started to move. You started to move out, and then as soon as you kind of were like, well, like, if I remember correctly, you weren't necessarily running, but again, it was like you got to hear before she saw you.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly stealthy when I was moving.
Yeah.
I didn't roll well on that.
Yeah,
I
it's a
recall.
nice moonlit night. And, okay. I'm going to say. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I need to place you guys. I'm gonna say you saw him, right? I'm gonna say you saw him, and yeah, I'm gonna say that your first turn's gonna be pulling you into the map, okay? Because you're gonna see him start to rushing, yeah. Because I gotta do something because you guys did stay back when everyone else went in, and there's gotta be.
Hey, I beat you
Something.
very handily at all those cards.
I
You did.
love it that you did. You did great. He
Didn't
you
cheat
know,
at all.
I know you guys really feel like he needs to be put in his place, but he's constantly put in his place. And, but yes, very good.
As much as I like
Although
character,
I
we
just-
love in scratch in character.
Love Scratch as a player, but maybe okay. I just feel bad that you have to take another half an hour walk with him by yourself. So yeah, I'm concerned for his safety as much as anything. Okay, let's get this going here, Taman. So he's gonna start moving really fast, and then that's gonna say you guys run in. I'm gonna put you here.
I'm gonna move
Okay.
up to the edge of the river.
Okay.
Nope, river.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
How deep does it look?
It's wide. It's not super deep. It's going to be
Difficult terrain.
yeah,
Okay.
difficult terrain.
So before I wade in,
Yeah.
I will cast Guiding Bolt at the hag.
Okay.
I'm not gonna waste time trying to negotiate when she's got a troll on her side. 22 to hit.
That'll hit. And it'll reach 90 feet.
It'll reach 120.
Okay, good.
And it does 46 radiant.
I thought you said 46 radiant. I'm like,
Yes,
wow.
46 hit points on that.
Wow, that's amazing.
This isn't Pathfinder. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
And 11, 12, 13, 14 radiant damage.
All right. So he comes.
And then I'm going to wade into the water.
Okay, you're gonna get there.
Okay.
Okay. And yeah, so he starts running, and then you see him fire, right? And you watch as the guiding bolt goes on this large creature, you know,
Large
and
lady.
that is now somewhat glowing, right? Isn't it? Doesn't it also give advantage on whatever?
The next attack gets advantage, yes. There's a dim light glittering on her
Okay.
until then. And
looks
I will
interesting.
also bonus action spiritual weapon, which I can move out to 60 feet. Let's see, one. There's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Guess what? That hits right there.
Well, isn't that convenient?
So, that will attack Mr. Troll for. Does a 10 hit?
It does not.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, the very familiar image of a mace appears next to the troll. You almost don't even see it. You're so used to seeing it. You know, takes a swing and it kind of dodges out of the way as this glowing appears next to its face. All right, Taman, very nice. Hidden scratch.
I arrive on the scene.
Run, and again, you're gonna put you like right here.
All right.
Sound good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you can see everything pretty clearly. Okay, Key.
I'll say, Taman, what did you do?
Recast spells. So, Tigger, why don't you come into the water with me?
Who's Tigger?
You can't move anywhere.
Is the troll still glowing?
Oh yeah.
All right.
No,
The
the
hag.
There
hag.
he is.
Oh, sorry, the hag.
The hag is. Oh,
The hag. I'm so sorry. Yes, the hag.
All right. I think I'm about 30 or so feet away from
Actually,
the troll.
it's like this. Targets
Is
in
that
the
right?
open. Fire for effect.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You're about 40, 45 feet away.
You're 50 away
50 feet.
From
Oh,
the
man.
hag or from the troll?
from the troll.
From the troll.
Which one's which? I don't understand.
Troll.
Troll is the
Troll-
green guy.
Troll's
hag
green,
Is the,
hag is
yeah.
blue.
Yeah,
Be number guy.
so I was running there as a puppy to greet the other puppy type deal and make sure everything was good. He's not a puppy anymore, so I'm going to move 30 feet forward.
Okay.
I'm going to drop my form,
Okay.
and I'm going to drop a moonbeam on the troll.
Sure.
So,
There you go.
Dog.
Oh, ooh, gotta be careful.
so I think he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty.
Is this just something all puppies do? They turn into other things.
Oh, this is what birds
If you're
do.
lucky.
Maybe.
If you're lucky.
As
All right.
far as the cat is concerned, yes.
Okay,
Hang on.
It's a danger set.
Oh yeah, yeah.
save is 15.
What is it, con?
Constitution save.
Okay.
So it's either gonna be
I'm looking at
12 or
the
half
honest.
as much.
Yeah, sorry. Jeez, Troll's con, man.
They
Man,
con what?
their con bonus is
What
huge.
con they do?
They con get half damage on movement.
Yep, they'll take half damage.
Okay. So.
And if he's still shapeshifted, he reverts back to his normal form. So is he actually a troll or is he actually a
That's a
dog?
good question. Yes, this is his true form. Thanks for clarifying. It's good to know that moonbeam can do that. Good.
This would have been relevant 1 round ago.
Oh, what I'm hearing is that from now on you're gonna be moonbeaming all dogs who come here.
She's like, oh, they saw through my trick. He's just got this really unhappy Anna's hag now. It's like, darn it! I thought I
You can
had
see
control.
her true intentions.
Maybe she's not really an Anna's hag. She's a Muppet.
She's a Muppet
You
born.
don't want to know what's holding that form up, though. There's something big underground if that's the case. Yeah.
They're always at half covered because something's blocking up underneath.
All right. Sorry, I gotta make sure I get these. They have enough health points. So what's half again?
It was 12 or half, so 6. So I'm not sure if this is relevant, but it does say that shape changers make their Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Sure.
Is he considered a shapeshifter, or is he being shapeshifted by something else?
He was shapeshifted
Okay.
by the Heeg. By the Heeg. All right. And you too.
Or a shape changer, I should say.
Oh,
You're
math.
saying any druid.
This is the only time I have to
A
do
shape,
math. guys.
druid would probably have to make a save with disadvantage, yeah? Even if he's not shape changed.
All right. Zatari arrives on the scene,
Woo.
close to her friend because she loves him so much.
Friend.
Can I go?
Back up
Yeah,
the
there.
There you go. You can be there. All right.
Hag, troll.
Moonbeam coming down. Ooh, looks like he's trying to be.
What did Sark do?
Of course you call me.
Pulls out Stark. All right. So.
I'm still blaming the cat.
I wasn't even here.
Hey, everything was fine until you showed up.
Oh, guys, I'll tell you what. As I was preparing for today, right? I was like, okay, I got some decent odds against these guys. They should be able to handle it. You know, they're pretty good.
We're professionals.
Yeah.
At this point, yes.
You are down a cleric, right?
We still have two. It's fine.
But you still have 2.
There's always another one.
But at the same time, I'm not too concerned about your safety. I'm concerned about the safety of these 2 children that I decided to enter into this.
Fair.
And so as I was getting ready for today, I genuinely had this like, huh, you know bad rolls? You know enough bad rolls equals bad things.
Yep.
I'm very well aware of that.
So.
Because the troll was given specific instructions that I gave to it,
Yep.
that I gave to her, but I can't. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm talking myself through being okay with
You
something
realize
that
they're
could
not
happen.
real. This is just a game.
It's not a game.
Yes, I know, but I have 3 children, and it's just I'm just saying, you know. So I can say the book is the one that gave me the motivation for what her motivation is. So if things happen, it's not Jeff's sadistic nature; it's the books being played out through me. The troll runs up and grabs the little girl. Okay. Okay. Does not get close to him. Stays away. Okay. There you go. No, just right there. Yeah. There you go. And he's going to pick up the child and going to. How strong are they? Oh wow!
Trolls a lot.
They are really strong.
Yeah.
Okay, and so he's going to swoop this child up, okay, and hurl the child towards the Annis hag. Okay, so we're going to have a couple rolls here, and yeah, like I said, see, you're raising your eyebrows now. Now you understand. Now you understand why I was like, oh dear. Okay, so he chucks to the child. So why don't you just start moving the child through the air? What are you doing? That's so evil. Okay, I'm kidding. Okay.
That is a long throw.
Yep, the hag is able to catch the child. Okay, and that is the troll's turn. It's going to do that, and oh no, then it's going to take a. I moved 15. It's going to move up next to the other child. It's not going to be able to do anything yet, though. So the hag is then going to is going to disappear into a cloud. So suddenly from underneath those nasty robes that you don't want to know what it's made of, okay, comes this seeping cloud or whatever, right? And suddenly it's gone, and there's like this fog is up on this hill, and you watch as she kind of leers, and just as the fog comes around, you just see her flash this evil smile, and then it disappears. So why don't you take her off there?
Is she still glowing though?
Oh yeah, you do see it glowing, I guess, don't you? Yeah. What is it? Dim light?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you just asked a really good question. That
Gases warm.
Or is this just fog cloud?
well, let me read something really quick because I guess I didn't think about that part. So let me look here.
This is just glowing in the cloud.
The area is heavily obscured, so because it's only dim light, I'm going to say that you might see light for a little bit, but then it disappears.
Gone?
So why don't you take her off and just kind of set her off to the side for now. Okay. What are you going to do?
I move me 30 feet ahead.
Alright.
Where I can't see.
Oh, the little boy, by the way. Okay, so I'm sorry. So there's a happens in the air as this child screams as she's being thrown across the way, and you can kind of see as this child lands in the arms of this Anasag that it just kind of you just hear this one big scream and then you just watch the child go limp.
Oh no.
Whether it's because there was a big hit when the Annis cap caught her, or it's just, you eventually run out of air as you scream, and might not have the wherewithal to receive air again, and maybe she'd pass out. You're not sure. And the boy, I mean, just looks helpless.
Well,
right?
dash me then to move. I want to try to get as close as I can in between.
Okay. In between.
Try to get between the boy and the troll if I can. If not, then.
Okay, what you could do if you want to push aside the boy.
All right.
Okay, but you're going to take an attack of opportunity on behalf of the boy.
That's fine.
Okay.
I will try.
So you're going to push it, so you can totally push the boy behind you.
Yep.
But that's going to expose you to an opportunity attack. We'll see,
Alright.
We'll see how that goes. Does that sound like a fair deal?
Yep.
All right.
AC is currently 18.
Okay. Wow. I'm not rolling the same dice. I'm cycling through my dice now. So if I get good hits on some, that doesn't mean I'm not using the same dice. He gets to roll. He gets a plus of. I think he hits you. Oh yeah. 24.
Yep.
Okay. So he swipes at you with his claws and does 2d6 slashing damage, which was 8. 8 slashing damage. Okay.
Oh, there goes my temporary HP.
And okay, so that was temporary HP.
Well, there was. I had 3 temporary HP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
From
so
what?
Was it? Did you
I
cast?
believe you. I just want to be able to describe
Did you
what
cast
happens.
heroism on some? Didn't somebody cast heroism on us? Because I still have the.
I don't know.
Oh no, that was from. Wait, so. Crap. Actually, I'm gonna.
I think you should have removed
Yeah, I should have
Okay.
removed that. So.
All right. Okay, so you kind of just shove your body in between the boy,
Yep.
and then you take a slice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I was going to describe some sort of magical resistance but instead it's just flesh.
Yep.
Like long claws dig deep through a gap in your armor into your side. And Adri, not Audrey, Adri, right?
I think so.
Okay, good. So, and Adri follows that moment up with.
I have questions. Is the bushes
questions.
I'm in a difficult terrain?
No, you're gonna hop out.
Okay.
You're ready to hop out.
So I'm gonna move up 30 feet next to the water.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray on the roll. Now is each beam a ray?
Yeah, each
a
ray you
roll?
have to roll.
Each ray is separate to
So
hit.
each one's a D2d6.
Yep, and you have to roll the attack on each one.
Okay. So I'll just roll them all at
If you had
once.
just learned that, I'd ask why your motivation was to use fire.
It's my strongest attack.
Yep. And that's why I said you just learned it. So of course you're gonna use it. Yeah. Because again, I'm always very careful. Seasoned adventurers, yeah, I'm sure they've faced enough that they know trolls, but like smaller adventurers don't know that trolls are susceptible to it. But
Oh,
you
no, I
basically
didn't know
have been
that.
throwing fire.
I like fire.
Well, they're not
Most of-
susceptible to
most of my-
fire as much as it halts something important
Yep.
Okay.
from happening.
I'm assuming 8 will not hit.
8?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, and that one's even lower. One
Oh,
second.
8 was the highest one?
No, my third one.
Okay.
14.
That looks like a miss.
I missed all 3.
You missed all 3?
I rolled a 3, a 2, and a 10.
So, worried that you're going to hit Stark with these bolts of fire, you kind of
It's fine,
aim
I'll
a
get back to
little
her.
wide.
Maybe I'm
Right?
even emotional right now.
One of
I
them's
can't
coming
just-
right at its face, and it's just like.
It's fine.
You
It's
know,
already
you can almost see the thing's eyes go cross-eyed as this bolt just because it was one more you would hit him. 14 was one under, and so it was just like you. And
Oops.
yep.
That was a
Okay.
waste of a second level spell. I'll try again.
Okay, Damon.
How many of those sections do you have?
I have one.
Child has disappeared. You're watching this very dexterous troll just like dodge. Kind of clip, maybe it cinches its
Was the
nose a
water, was
little
the water
bit.
rough terrain?
Is that
Yep.
It was
Yeah.
just difficult. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Deep
so
is
you
the
can
water.
move me forward 3.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, how deep is the water?
It's like
And
thigh
then-
to waist, and it's.
And then I'm going to cast
So it goes down.
Flaming Sphere.
Oh, look at that!
And I'm gonna, whoops, run it into the, actually go around, not right next to, no, other side. So that it's at least 5 feet away from the child or Sark, whoever is there.
Sark would be closer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So this is 5 feet away, or this is 5 feet.
let's go right there.
There.
Yes, and I'm going to run into it with the flaming
Is that a
sphere.
concentration?
It is a concentration spell for me.
Okay.
However, spiritual weapon is not.
Okay.
So spiritual weapon stays.
Spiritual weapon was here.
He must make a dex save,
Okay.
or take. Well, he's going to take damage one way or the other. It's just how much.
He's going to not get his dex save.
Okay, then he takes 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage. All right. That's enough, man.
Where the spiritual weapon going anywhere?
The spiritual weapon is.
What level of
Not doing
attack
anything.
is that guy?
Flaming Sphere is second level.
It's a second level spell, yeah. Because that's.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to use my bonus action in order to move it in there, so I can't move the spiritual weapon.
I moved that corner. I'm 180 feet in the tree.
All right. So you're kind of wading through. You're about to be back on solid ground. Free of
I think that's
movement. No worries about movement. Okay, scratch. It's gonna take a lot of licking to get rid of this. To clean your fur after this one, guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
How do you groom yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna move to there. To the very corner.
On the very edge of the water.
Down. Oh no. Yeah.
Gentle.
He's 75 feet away from you.
Alright.
Tastes like milk.
So I'll pull out my crossbow and I'll aim right for the weak spot at,
Okay.
and
How far does the crossbow go again?
80 feet.
80 feet. Whoa, boy, I'll tell you, you guys built this map well. Again, and you did it. Like, that's really cool.
Yeah.
None of us knew this was going to happen, and both times it was like just enough.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits the troll.
D8, and I got an ally within 5 feet, so I gain my sneak attack. 14 damage.
14 of the damages.
Fire the bolt, and it sinks and hits him square in the back.
Absolutely. Yeah, he kind of howls and protests. His eyes are just on the kid still.
Does the kid have a turn?
Run away.
Do petrified?
Yeah.
To-
Terrified in
Sure.
fear.
We'll have. Well, let's see where he would be. Let's see where he'd be. We'll take a. We'll have him be a round of just what the crap do I do, and he is very much at the bottom. So we'll say he's the familiar. So yeah.
You could say he's familiar with the situation.
Oh no, we need to use my
Helpless NPC.
my NCP. See up here? No. Well, I'm using this one. There you go. NTP. NPC. NTP.
It's spelled correctly.
Yep. That's no fun. It's more fun when it sounds like a drug. Okay.
Yeah, so as soon as the troll checked to the kid at the hag,
Yeah.
and the fog clouds start coming up, I'm actually dropping my moonbeam.
Okay.
I am casting warding. What was it called? Warding wind.
Warding wind.
Yes, warding wind on myself.
Okay.
Shapeshifting into a tiger.
What is warding wind? Is that,
That's the one that where it just goes around me.
Okay.
Range
Is that an
disadvantage.
action?
It's my action. Yep. And it also disperses gas as I get close to it.
I
so,
bet it does. Yeah, it's good.
So, and then I'm gonna shapeshift into a tiger and charge right after where
Okay.
the glowing was last
How
seen.
much does the tiger run?
I believe it's 50.
He is moving uphill. Does that slow?
40.
No.
Sorry, 40.
It's a nice gentle slope.
25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay. And all
What's the
right.
radius
And
of
actually,
effect of the
the
wind?
fog should disperse as soon as
Sure.
I get in range of
Sure.
it.
So you get up to that area. How far? What's your distance? 10
It's
feet around
10
you.
feet around me, 10 feet radius.
All right. So it's starting to move it. It put it 20 feet out from her, and so you're kind of cutting into it right now.
Okay.
Okay. So it's swirling it, and as you continue to move forward, next round you'll be able to easily get through it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because she was right there, and it put it out 20 feet. And if it's 10 feet around you, then yeah, like this whole area is still covered.
From where I'm at now, can I see any of the glowing?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Okay. Does the glowing last?
Yeah, looking that up.
Yeah, just for a round or?
Until the next time
Until
someone
the
hits
next
it.
one.
It just says until the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn
Okay.
has advantage. So
So it's gone.
Well, no, it's still. Oh yeah, no, it is gone.
yeah.
Yeah, it is gone. Okay, Zatari.
I'm gonna go 5, 10.
Okay. 20, 30. Yep.
I'll dash. For
Okay, one, so you'll be able to go 40. More.
as far as I can go.
Okay. Do you have any
Moving
bonus
into
action
the
that
water.
you can do? Bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Because you just have to be able to see them, right?
Yeah. Taman!
Yes.
What are we doing here? Inspiration. I have no idea what's going on.
Very inspirational.
It's a D6.
Taman!
Yes.
What are you doing here? Sing it at least or something, right?
Inspired.
I'm going to slay the troll.
There you go.
What about the hag?
Speaking of
I
which,
can't see it anymore. Okay.
Yelski.
The turn is done.
Almighty.
Okay, so the troll moves away from the fire because he doesn't like it.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Ouchie, ouchie is going to, yeah, so that's 5, 10. He's going to grab the boy. Alright,
Can I suppose there's something I can do to try and interfere?
not yet.
No.
But you can, so that's 10. Gosh.
Moves away, gets attacked.
Yep, I'll do an attack of opportunity
Yep.
with mummies. Huh. That's a. Dang it. Actions. There you are. That's a 17 hit for.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Minimum of. Wait, what am I think I did it to my. Yeah, I equipped it to my mace, so that is 6 bludgeoning damage. Magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Alright.
Because I did.
And then he takes the child and holds it out to the fire.
Oh.
Like, to protect himself from it. He, like, puts himself in between him and the fire. Like that. And he starts charging up the hill.
Wait, he puts the child in between him and the fire?
Yeah, like he's holding him. Like, as he's moving up, he's, like, just keeping the child in between.
As
like,
I
Like, you need to position the child appropriately so that I can maneuver the fire.
That's fine. Well, no, he's just going to, I promise you, he's just going to do this. Wherever you move the fire, he's going to move the child.
Okay.
Okay? It's not like the child is stuck in space. Right? As he moves, he's going to be moving the child. That's his. Yeah.
All right.
Well, he's like, well, I'll let the kid take the fire damage for me, you know? That's his plan. Because he really doesn't like that fire.
Well, so I'll still within 5 feet of it.
Yeah, he has a hostage. Right? He's got a hostage. He could be holding it behind him.
So then, if he's moving the child with the fire, that's his action, isn't it?
Is this
Yeah,
action?
it's just to pick up the child. Yeah.
Picking up the child is one thing, but he has to pay attention to where the fire is and move the child.
Is moving
So-
your sword considered an action?
So,
Full attack.
Making an attack
making an attack.
on someone who's trying to defend yourself, yeah. But like,
Okay,
human
but
shield?
he is used. Yeah, so that would be a reaction if he's using the child as a shield, right?
we could. I think we might be rules lawyering it a little bit hardcore here.
Okay.
But I'll let you take away his reaction. So he can't use his reaction for other things. Why not?
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay.
That seems fair. But to just hold the child. You know, like he's a big, large, giant creature that this thing doesn't. It's like me holding a bottle. And there's a big ball of fire next to me, right?
Protect me, bottle.
As I'm running, I can pretty much do this. Feeling the heat, it's an instinct. It'd be, you know.
Right.
Yeah, so a reaction,
But
absolutely.
but normally, you know, because of the way turns work, I could move it around the child and still manage to run it into him. So he would have to use his reaction to move the child to block the fire.
That works for me.
Okay.
That works for me.
All right.
All right. And the heck is going on? All right, Sark.
So he's just going to waste spells. Okay.
Oh no, you're Zoggin Dote! I'm gonna run up to the troll.
Soggin.
Zoggin. Can I?
Careful that fire.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Well, as long as he doesn't end his turn within 5 feet or I go back, then he's fine.
Yeah, where
That's a little hot right there.
Yeah, very hot. Well, what do I do? Bonus sack.
Well, the kids would be over
the
here.
kids over here.
So you'd be hitting
Can I
that
try
one.
and grapple the child so I can get him out of the troll's clutches?
Sure. So you'll make an attack, and sure.
That's a. Is that just like a strafe check then, or is it like actual
Athletics.
athletics? How do you want to?
Yeah, it would have to be a strength.
Straight.
Well, yeah. This is like jumping. Sure, go ahead and do athletics.
Athletics. Okay, that's 16.
All right. So we're gonna see if you're able to pull him from the grip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, buddy, I rolled a 13, and I got a +4.
So just barely.
So just barely able to hold on. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was my action. Bonus action. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. Okay. Because you're expecting an inevitable
Yep.
response here.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. Adri.
Okay. I am going to try Scorching Ray again.
Okay.
Because I took the School of Evocation,
Mhm.
I can sculpt my spells.
So it doesn't hit anyone.
I would like to not hit the boy if I can. I know if it otherwise I'm just aiming for the troll's head.
Sure. Aim away.
Okay. So see if I do any better this
Come
time.
on, Adri.
Ooh, I got a natural 20.
Hey! Natural 20! On fire.
So 5 and 9 for that one.
9?
Yep. And then a non-natural 20 to hit. That will be 7 points of fire damage.
7.
17 to hit and 9 points of fire damage.
And then 9 more.
Yep. All 3 hit this
Roll
time.
the math. Guys, this is the only time we do math. 9 more. He's looking burned. Rather burned. Particularly burned. Considerably burned, you might say. Okay, the boy is going to...
Free.
Extreme bite.
I was thinking bite.
Bite, yeah.
I was thinking bite.
Turn out to have 3 levels in paladin.
I'm at 6 levels in monk actually.
He misses. You always give him a chance to roll. He goes to bite, and I mean he does bite, you know, but finds out taste the troll skin is enough to make a little boy gag, and so he kind of bites and then
Compensate.
yeah. See, that's the evil one right here. Okay, well done. Well done. He survives. He's good.
He doesn't throw up.
He doesn't
Yeah,
throw
those
up.
ones for puking. So.
Yeah. Acid damage, right? No. Okay. Taman.
Taman, okay. So, well, if he's going to use the child as a human shield, I'm going to climb out of the water.
Sure.
So that'll be 10, and then move me 20 more towards the troll. And I will Scorching Ray myself.
Oh, nice.
Well, I think the 11
Yeah,
misses.
the 11 misses.
But the 25
That
and
hits.
17.
And that hits.
Okay. Okay, so 7 fire and 4 fire. For a total of 11 fire damage. Mine wasn't so as good as her.
He's carrying that.
And then my spiritual weapon's gonna move
There
over.
you go. Let's get that guy over there.
And 17
That hits.
for. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. for another 11 points of force damage.
All right. So 11 points of force damage. How do you want to do this?
How do I want to do this? So he gets hit with the mace. He gets hit with 2 of the scorching rays, and from the feet up, he just goes
And the child goes.
ashes.
Oh, is that a kickback to Avengers because that's out now, and that's how people keep disappearing in Avengers?
No, not at all. I haven't seen it yet.
Well,
Thanks for the spoiler.
No, you've seen you've seen Infinity War.
I have seen Infinity
Okay,
War,
don't
but
even give me that.
I have not seen Infinity
I
If-
wasn't thinking about that.
If
but
you had not seen
I know.
Infinity War,
there were flames
Almost all
that,
Marvel
that
movies.
oh,
ran
flames
up
that ran up him. Okay.
and then
So
the
you guys know
ashes
this is a
fall to the
spoiler-free
ground.
stream. Please continue tuning in.
Yes, we're not making any spoilers.
Yeah, this is a spoiler-free stream.
Because if a guy who's playing D&D doesn't know what happened in the last Avengers movie, I don't feel bad for him.
So you don't feel bad for me, is what you're saying? Because I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Infinity War?
No,
Yes.
I need to.
At this
remove the
point,
troll.
it's kind of on you.
Yeah, I know. It's on
Do
me.
you know what happens?
I mean, I've heard about the spoilers from that.
I was
but-
gonna say, how if
I
you
mean, I
managed
don't
to-
feel so good, Mr. Stark. I've heard about that.
I was
Can
gonna
I
say,
remove the troll?
yeah,
Really
yeah.
keep us on track. Good job.
Well, I know what I'm talking about during our break.
Bye, Mr.
Wow. Sorry, I'm just getting over that, Mike.
Hey, so you do feel bad for
No,
me?
no, I don't feel bad
It's
if
all
I
on you.
spoiled anything.
It's all on you.
Wow. Okay, Taman, good job. The troll had the little boy falls weeping. My sisters! In charge.
All the way over there.
Okay, there's nothing for me to shoot.
Well, shoot.
Boy doesn't look threatening. I will put down my crossbow and I'll start walking
All around.
around. I'll see you guys in about 5 rounds.
Why do you put your crossbow down?
No, it's the whole screen.
Oh, I'm like, you drop your crossbow.
No, I stopped aiming it.
Are you at least dashing and then like?
Yeah, I'll dash, but I'm not going to use my feline agility
Is
yet.
that cutting action to dash?
Yeah, I can use my cunning action, so I can move up to 90.
Let's see, that was 55, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90.
It's a bit off camera, but he is on the exact opposite side of the lake as us now.
And refusing to go through the water because he's a cat. That was a sailor, but still doesn't like the water.
He's a pirate.
Well, he claims he was a sailor.
I'm holding to it.
Claims he's a captain.
Okay,
Team.
Key
All right.
runs forward. I'm assuming.
Runs forward, disperses the.
All right, so he's able to disperse it, and yeah, you see a hag just booking it through the hills, man.
How far away?
She would have been able to get from where you are right now.
Yep,
'cause
so
that's where she
originally she
started.
was there.
Okay,
Sorry.
so from where
Dang it, stand up, Keith. There we go.
He had moved 10 feet at that point.
she was at, yeah, as you get through the fog. Actually, hang on. Move her off. It's okay. Because he needs to move up more. One. To the left one. Left.
That is
Back. Sorry, no, back. That way. 2. There you go.
Yep.
That's running straight where he would have been, and that's right where you're able to see past it.
Okay.
Right?
That's 20 feet.
So she's moved 20 feet? Okay, good. Yeah, so that's when it finally disperses. And she's a good, from that point, a good 110 feet away.
Okay. So I got 40 feet of movement. I'll move another 20, and then I'll action dash.
Okay.
Which puts me another 40, so that'll put me 40 feet, 50 feet away from her at this
Did
point.
you move 40?
I can move 40.
Okay.
Well, 80 with the dash.
80 with the dash. Okay. All right, so you go ahead and move him off. So you are just chasing after her. So she's about 40 feet in front of you, right? All right. Okay. He is
On the pursuit.
there. He goes. All right, Zatari.
See if we can 1v1 it.
20,
30.
30. I'm gonna say they peek over a hill. So you watch him just. You watch Tiger dash over hill.
Yeah, they are going to fight.
Okay. You're climbing up the hill. All right.
This is so much more work than I thought it would be.
It's gonna turn around and look at you, and it's gonna keep running. So here's what we're gonna do. Chase. Yeah, we're in chase mode now. Okay. And
The only one who can pursue it is Key.
But
yes.
he's the only one that can catch up to her. The rest of her
Well,
can only keep pace.
the thing is that she also moves 40 feet.
Oh.
So you guys are. I mean, you're gonna be able to like. I mean, so you were within 40 feet of her, but then she gets out at the end of each round. Okay, at the end because she moves next, right? So at the end of the round, you are at the end of each round. You are. You're 120 feet away from her.
Okay.
So I mean, you're keeping pace with her, right? But she's taking off, right?
Gonna chase her. Do you think you
So
can take her
I want
by
to be
yourself?
able to know from you, like, you're just going to chase her and stay with her.
I mean, are any of our party members going to attempt to follow?
Well, you don't know. See, that's the thing. You
Well,
don't really
I mean, if she can glance back, I can glance back. Is anyone
You're
chasing after
eventually
us?
going to
You
lose.
peeked over the hill. You can't see anyone. They can't see you. You can't see them. She can look at you. You can see her. I mean, you're going to be able to keep track of the hag, right? But she's taking a very specific path somewhere, right?
Yeah, I mean, eventually she's gonna have to like stop.
Oh yeah.
She has a destination.
So you're saying though, your plan, right, is to follow her a little ways and then maybe eventually glance back. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep an
Okay.
eye on if my party's following. But like with my senses, even if I lose sight of her, like if she goes in somewhere, I'll still be able to track her. Sure.
Sneak her down.
Yeah.
Wait for the rest of the party.
Potentially.
Okay.
Way over there. I'm
Are you put yourself the farthest
go
away.
all the way
You're
around.
the only one who can catch.
Yeah, hidden scratch could beat her in a foot race easy.
Really wish I went with the dire wolf right now, which has 50 feet of movement instead.
Right. Are you able to switch from one to another?
Yeah, but I started as a regular wolf, and I
Yeah.
switched to the.
Oh, so you've used it.
No.
Dang. Okay. Okay. Well, so that's what we know you guys are gonna do. So I guess. Well, we kind of have to. You need to tell me what you guys are gonna do, and then I'll tell you. Like, what's your plan? First, if I need to keep an initiative.
Well,
Sarkis, first thing he's gonna do is
Right. That's your. Well, don't move yet. I just want to know what your plans are, and then we'll move on that. You keep moving. Your plan is to peek over the hill.
Yeah.
Right, to watch. Okay?
Sark. My plan is I look at the child, see he's alright, and I'm gonna dash and make my way towards the hill.
Okay?
Someone take care of the child, and I'm gonna dash towards the hill.
Okay. I guess you got kid duty. They're all running up like, someone take care of the kid!
I was going to dash up too, because apparently I have a soft spot for kids, but if,
Well, the child's gonna start following. He's gonna start running after you.
Definitely keep kidding.
Yeah. So if you're all moving up the hill, okay, this is what we're going to see, okay? So as we move up the hill, what we're going to see is, I'm going to say as you guys peek over the hill, you're going to watch them, right? I'm assuming you're just going to keep running towards them or whatever. Eventually they're going to kind of move in between some valleys of hills.
Wait, get the horse! I just realized, get the horse, we have a horse!
You're going to lose sight of them. Okay?
I thought the horse was.
I was the horse. I don't know.
We have a
are
horse.
there footprints or anything that we can track?
Yeah, I'm digging my claws in. Intentionally.
Yeah, I mean, it'll take
Survival, I can track.
Should I assist?
Yeah,
So maybe we should come up tracking behind them if at all possible.
sure.
Moving as fast as possible. I'll give you assistance.
I
You
kind
roll
of
advantage.
connected. Yeah, I'll stay with him. But
Okay.
Bringing
Okay, so he doesn't move as fast, obviously.
Pick him up.
Am I strong enough to pick him
How
up?
deep is the water?
Piggyback ride.
You can just jump.
I can jump.
So you guys head up, or you could yell back for Sark to take care of the kid. I mean, he's so scratch. It's a horse on you. You can just leave the kid behind and
I
say,
think I do have a horse over there.
Well, he was scared of the lizard.
Oh, no, it's
lizard. I'm not sure how he would take
horse.
the cat.
"Who would love a big kitty though?"
Word, Jeff.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
I did bring a horse with us at least. I'm trying to remember where on the map we had him last session.
I thought you left him over there.
I think you left him over there.
Yeah, Scratch, get the horse.
Too late.
The dang horses would have been the first giveaway.
Who are supposed to be hiding?
Hit the horses somewhere. We'll find them later. Keep
Hey,
driving.
look, a bridled horse. A fully bridled horse with a saddle. I'm sure it's nothing. Oh man, in armor! I did not see that coming, right? Well, I'm just assuming you guys like put him away, the horse where it couldn't be seen.
Yeah.
So.
Like in over here.
Over there.
Oh sure, why the heck not?
The cat gets the horse and gets riding after us.
Yep.
All right.
Horses are gonna jump in reverse.
I need a
Anyway,
animal handling.
Oh gosh, wow. Has he ever ridden a horse ever before?
That's why we're doing this, baby.
Probably not.
That's why we're doing this.
Get your land legs, or sea lover.
And legs. Yeah, no. How does a 5 work?
that horse does not like you.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, you're like giddy up, and the horse is like, where?
I'm saying you can't even get on the dang thing. Like you're trying to get on it and it is not accepting you.
You have sharp claws. Please stay away.
Yeah, maybe that's what happens. You instinctively, as you're trying to move, you instinctively kind of grab, and it's just like, like you know, you just kind of scratch it and startle it, and then it's like not interested in listening to you. So that's fun. Okay, well, that's why we do it. That's why we roll for it, because unless you're really good at it, right? Okay, well, okay. It isn't time for a break, is it already?
No.
Okay. All right.
Chasing.
Well, again, chasing.
It's not really chasing. You can't get
Yeah, again, you're not really gonna be able to catch him.
I'd be able to track her back to her lair.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to track. You're gonna be able to follow her. Hags, though, guys, hags are messy. Hags are no good. We all know this, right?
Yeah.
They
Hag would eat Hansel and Gretel, or try to eat Hansel and Gretel.
they definitely would be the type if there was a Hansel and a Gretel.
Could I eventually get on the horse?
That's your choice. It doesn't like you though.
That's fine. I don't like it.
Yeah. So let me check something really quick here, guys. Yeah. These guys.
Oh,
geez.
It is
Oh, geez.
heavy enough
I'm just in
to
the cat
encumber
statue.
her for her movement. Because
Yeah.
It's a little big. It's a little kid, man.
had to ask.
If it was like a normal sized hag, yeah, but it's an Yanis, you know, so they're big and they're strong. Like yeah, they're strong as well. So,
I'm surprised we took out on the trolls as at least we did.
Yeah, I
Keep
thought
shooting it with fire.
yeah,
they can't regenerate.
I don't know. I did one shot with fire.
I think that's what he was alluding to.
that's what I was alluding to about trolls, do we actually know that? Because I mean, you guys know this. I guess you didn't,
Characters.
but your
I didn't
character
know.
would not.
I didn't
And it was another one of those like, technically a short sword is piercing.
Oh, here we go
Romance.
again. I accepted that.
It
He's
technically is.
All right. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Okay. So, as you chase, you all are now going after them, right? And as you chase, you start to notice effects of evil. Okay? You start to see the ground isn't as green. It gets brown, it gets bad, right? You start to see she's taking you towards more of a rocky area, right? So there's hills covered in grass and greenery like what you guys started in, but she kind of starts moving towards more rocky terrain, right? And she continues to kind of avoid hilltops. She's kind of running through valleys and that kind of stuff, and you know, there might be a part that's a little bit more difficult to get across, and you know, it's difficult to get across. She knows her way around pretty well, you can tell, you know, and yeah, so she's walking along, and eventually things just turn straight into a, like, you can tell, like, this is like a stone pathway, right? And it doesn't look like really nice, but it's intentional, right? That there's this path or whatever.
Who's carrying the boy?
Not me.
I think she's just running alongside.
Yeah, I only have a strength of 12, so I don't think I could give him a piggyback ride or anything.
You would slow you down. Yeah. I mean, it's hard enough to run this long by yourself.
I am not a sprinter.
Right? And yeah. And so, yeah, so she kind of, so at one point she disappears around the corner, whatever. And then as you come around, you see her kind of going along, but I'm going to need you to make a dex save.
Should see if I get any bonuses to this in this
Yeah.
form. Is it just straight dex or?
Yeah. Well, hang on a second. Let me. Well, what are the rules for caltrops, guys?
I think I do like 1d4 and then slight movement in half.
Well, if you go half movement, you can avoid them. If you go
Well,
full movement,
you don't
have to
see
make a
them,
dex
though.
save.
I don't see them.
No, you just see a stone path.
I do have a passive perception of 22.
Yeah.
Instead of 22.
Sorry. Like, again, what I'm reading here is.
Actually, well, how long would this chase have been going on? Has it been at least 10 minutes or more? Or?
Let's see.
Moving 80 feet around.
Because if it's under 10 minutes, they might just get blown away.
Blown away.
My
So
one
that
might last for 10
Oh,
minutes.
sure.
And they're small, I would move small objects.
Yeah. Well, it. Okay, well, tell you what. You're gonna come flying around the corner. Okay. Your wind is blowing gravel, right, and stones and stuff, right. So there's like loose gravel over the top of this, right. So it's blowing it, and as you're busting around the corner, you look up, you see her running along the path just like you are, right? But as your gravel moves, that's why, because before you would have just taken the damage. You would have just taken it because what it is that she has hidden spikes on the road, so that when someone steps on them, they take caltrop damage, right? Well, I'm going to say that your wind pushes it aside, pushes the gravel aside that's kind of covering it, right? And it's kind of the way that it looks is like there's all these spiky rocks that are kind of just faced up or whatever, and they've been very carefully placed so that like the moment that someone steps on it, like the rocks that are kind of, so there's spikes like this, right? And she's very carefully placed rocks on top of that, in between the spikes, but there's space underneath. And then there's gravel over the top of that, right? And she knows to avoid this area. So she put it in this spot, because then as she disappears around the corner, she can step aside off of this spot and then get back on. And the person following will take the easiest terrain and go right over the top of it, right?
Okay.
So I'm going to give you a dex save to just kind of jump, like just kind of move out of the way as you're running before that paw hits.
Okay.
Okay?
So that's going to be a 13 plus 3, so 16.
That's enough.
Okay.
So you kind of, again, like this is you just, if you didn't have that win, you would have just taken it. You would have just been, right? Whose group were we in where they did something like this? It was in Tiamat, where they had this path through mushrooms, and there literally were caltrops underneath.
Yep.
And it was a bunch of little tiny creatures, and so when they stepped on they weren't heavy enough. But the moment a heavy adventure came up, so there literally wasn't even a save. It's just if they choose this path, they take damage. Of course. Right?
Yep.
And that's kind of how this is. It's just like, but hey, glad you got the window.
That can be useful at some point.
How long does it last?
10 minutes.
Yeah, all right. You're right. I missed that part because we've probably been running for a little longer than that. But we'll just say, why not? So now you're a little bit wary, okay, that she's a tricksy little thing, right?
This is obviously something that was prepared ahead of time, that she didn't just lay it down. Like, this was obviously prepared ahead
No,
of
yeah,
time.
no, this is, you're probably getting close to her.
That's what I was thinking.
You're probably getting close to her lair. So you keep after her?
So there's a stone path.
Yep.
Aside from the stone paths, is it just like
Yeah, you just kind of, it's a little bit, again, it's like dead grass and dirt and, yeah.
Okay.
Everything's just kind of dying. You see bones, small creatures around.
and observing her, is she staying on the path, or
She is now.
She is now. Okay.
And this was her plan. As she runs around the corner, if she's being followed, she can get off the path in the right spot and get back on before the person, So she's kind of prepared for these kind of scenarios.
Yeah.
So
As long as I can still see her, I'm going to keep on pursuing her.
okay, yeah, you can totally still see her. Okay. You are, yep. So. Yes. Okay. Oh, gross. Okay. So you continue down the path, right? You continue running for a little ways, and again, it ducks around another corner. Okay. And so again, you've lost sight of her. Now you know there's stuff. Do you want to do anything?
Well, I'm essentially a giant cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as I round the corner,
You are exactly a giant
Yeah.
cat.
Are there any trees that are like immediately next to the path around the corner?
No.
No.
No. Not yet. You see one coming up.
Okay. When I round the corner,
You're gonna keep both. I mean, because again, because if you slow down,
Yeah,
that's
so-
what I need to know. If you're gonna, because
yeah.
you
So
had a quick reflex moment here.
So when I round the corner, I'm gonna basically burn 10 feet of movement just to take a really good look
Sure.
at what she's doing and where I'm going, and then I'm gonna continue.
All right. Very good. All right.
So she'll gain a little distance on me.
All right. Okay. So you're actively perceiving.
Actively perceiving.
Why don't you give me an actively perceiving perception?
Okay, so that's gonna be a 23.
You don't see anything. It looks
Don't,
good.
don't see anything. Okay.
Okay. So, so you're kind of you're in this area where it's gotten quite a bit steeper on the sides, right? And it definitely kind of dodges in and out, right? That's what you're doing, right? So you just went around one, and then there was the counter. You know, you kind of run a little bit, you duck around again, you kind of slow down, look around, you don't see anything, right? And this is kind of all kind of going uphill. Right? Maybe at one point there was water coming down this thing. You're not really sure, right? She goes around another one. What do you do?
As I come around this one, I'm actually going to intentionally kind of go ever so slightly up the path and dig my claws in just to like leave a little bit of a trail for that as well. And yeah, I'm gonna do another 10 feet move to actively pursue.
Okay, so any other?
Well, it's unfortunate that I dropped that. 9.
Okay, so
I don't think observing gives me an advantage. Just gives me.
no.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't see anything either. So,
Although actually my cat form might.
so you
I actually do get advantage on perception because
so
of
you
the
get
cat
it.
form. 8.
So you go around, you're kind of watching the ground, looking for, just trying to perceive. You kind of slow down, she's getting heady a little bit, right? You hear.
I'm deafened still. If the wind's still around me, I can't hear anything.
Nothing. Sure, we'll say the 10 minutes drops. Like right after you get past that patch.
Okay.
You're like, oh, I was lucky.
What if I hear?
Here's what you hear. You hear laughter around the corner.
Child's laughter?
She's up there. Yup. No. You see kids' laughter. You hear child laughter. Off to the right.
Laughter in the other direction.
So there's kind of a patch of trees, some foliage kind of up on the side of this hill, and you hear laughter from the side.
Okay, so that's off to the right.
She's going
And off to the left, is there a hill over there too?
Yeah, again, it's all pretty steep, hilly area or whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna go off to the left and get a vantage point.
Okay.
Either
Okay.
this is an ambush or there's more kids.
Okay. So the right is the kids. You want to go get a vantage point.
To the left.
To the left. So you're going to start going up the hill.
Yes.
Okay. So this is difficult terrain. So you're really going to lose her then.
At this point,
Lose sight of her.
I'm gonna lose sight of her. I'll be able to track her later, but I do not want to get ambushed.
Okay. Very good. Okay. So you go up the hill and you're peering into the darkness, right? Towards the. Okay. You see. Okay. So as you go up the hill, okay, what you do see is you see another bend, and then you see darkness. Oh no, wait, we're in darkness. It's in the middle of
So you
night.
said it's a full moon though.
Well, what did I say? It was a quarter down. It's 3/4.
Oh,
That's what we
so
said.
3/4 moon, that's still pretty bright.
That's so
Yeah. So you can see like the hill. It's like you kind of are expecting to see something crest over the hill because it kind of goes up and then it seems to crest. So you're kind of watching that, right? You're kind of keeping your eyes open, right? You don't see anything in the trees. Okay? You don't see anything in the trees. And then you don't see anything crest over this hill, right? You don't ever see her. Kind of expect, because it's kind of been climbing up, right? So you kind of expect that, but you don't ever see her.
Okay.
And why don't you give me a perception? One more perception.
Sight based?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 24.
Well, because it's dim lighting, you don't get an advantage.
Do you want me to just reroll one?
Yeah.
14.
Yeah. So you're, again, you don't see anything in the trees, you don't, yeah, and then, let's see here. behind you. Now this way. Well, where are you facing?
I'm on the hill to the left,
Yep.
kind of facing towards the hill to the right.
Towards the hill to the
And
right.
if I can, I would like to actually actively stealth.
Actively stealth?
Yeah.
You want to try to hide?
Well, because I think there might be an ambush here.
Okay. So you kind of get up on it and then the hillside's kind of bare.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm probably not
I
going
mean,
to
you start moving quietly, but I'm just.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, yeah, okay. There's an outcropping of rocks that you could go, right?
Okay.
That you could start moving towards. But I need to know where you're facing. Are you facing towards where as it went up, where the hag might come out, or are you facing the trees over here and after you laughter?
Facing towards the trees, glancing towards where the hag is going.
Okay. So what you hear is you hear laughter come from this way.
From behind me now?
Yeah. Same kind of laughter.
So it was to the right earlier, now it's to the left. Okay. Does it sound about the same kind of laughter or like a different kind?
It sounds different. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the same.
Okay. So you said there's an outcropping here?
So you go to.
Can I head over there and actively stealth?
Okay.
Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
That's the
Well, I need to know because I have perceptions.
I believe it's gonna be. Oh wait. Yeah, it's 6.
6. Okay. It's not a pretty big rock. And you're a big cat.
I'm a big cat.
Okay. This is bad enough that you feel like you know you're not very stealthy, but you're trying. Okay, so what's your
I'm
plan?
exhausted. I'm really tired right now.
Yeah?
I've just been sprinting for at least 10 minutes.
Yeah. So what's your plan?
So I'm gonna
Brace
kind of.
yourself?
What's that?
Are you like bracing yourself for an attack? Because that's what you said. Right? You're
Well,
like,
I tried stealthing. I realized there's really nowhere to stealth right here.
Yeah.
My vantage point, I still can't see where the source of the laughter is coming from.
In fact, behind you is pretty bare. I mean, you like.
So it's
they kind of like. It could have come from the other side of the hill that you're at, right? You don't see that.
So it's either magical or it's probably. Glancing back the way I came.
Are you asking me to tell?
No. That's just what my character's thing is.
Oh,
Like,
sure.
It's either magical
Thank
or
you.
there's an echo in the area. But this area doesn't seem like it would be very echoey, I'm guessing.
No.
So I'm thinking it's probably more magical. Glancing back the way I came, I assume there's no indication of my party yet.
No, you cannot base it.
Okay. I did specify earlier I was like intentionally trying to leave, and also the wind would have been brushing stuff aside.
Sure.
So
Feels like you're following a whirlwind for a while.
Do I catch up with her?
so at this point, I guess I'm just gonna kind of.
Are you trying to control the horse still? Because we need to finish that thing. Are you just like, screw you, horse? You're getting off. What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't think the horse would help us in this one.
Horse isn't literally listening too much. Yeah.
Just gonna leave the horse, I guess.
Okay. Stupid horse.
So I'm gonna be kind of prowling at the highest vantage point I can get at the moment, and I'm gonna be constantly surveying my surroundings until I see something.
Eventually, you hear another kind of laughter. This one sounds more adult,
Okay.
coming from 3 o'clock.
Okay, so east was the first, west is the second, and then just to the northeast is the third one.
Well, hang on. Northeast.
Okay. So we had east, west, and now northeast.
So
Okay.
you hear a woman laughing.
Okay.
It's a little bit fainter than before. Okay. I looked over and I felt like I was getting kind of the evil eye. From Dave was like,
No, just waiting.
Just for her turn.
yeah, okay, so you guys, since he said he's trying to leave markings for you,
Yes.
and she's helping you, I'm not even going to make you roll.
Okay.
Unless you really want to roll advantage on survival. You can.
You're,
If you want a chance to really blow it with 2 1s,
no,
okay,
not really.
I'm just willing to give that to you if you want. Okay, because that's That's the only way you probably wouldn't be able to do this.
Can somebody tell me what in the name of Davy Jones is going on?
I don't know.
We're following a hag with a child.
Why?
Because the Aarakocra went after her.
Why?
You'll have to ask him when we catch up.
Oh, it's too much
The boy,
Uh-huh.
the boy responds to the question of why are we trying to save the little girl. Yeah. Yeah. He didn't like you before.
He just met me.
And that's how you would.
Oh yeah, you didn't scare him. I'm sorry, I forgot. You weren't part of the group that scared him.
This is a proper first
That was
impression.
my fault.
Fine, everyone doesn't like me anyway.
he yanks on your tail because he knows that hurt. That you know you're not supposed to do that to cats because they're real sensitive. So when you say that, that's what he does. Like you guys are kind of, and he just kind of. It's like that's my sister. And he's feeling a lot more brave now that he's surrounded by heroes.
That he was terrified.
Hey man, you took down a stinking troll that tossed his sister through the air. He didn't trust you before. The trust is fully found. Fully been found. Okay, so
I mean, what about the big, burly, handsome boy that threw his way in front of to save him? What's wrong, dude?
alright. So you guys are kind of running along. There's probably not a whole lot of talking going on. Yeah.
I'm just
can't
afraid.
talk at all.
Why don't you give me a perception?
I don't think I could talk at all as we were running.
How long does Bardic Inspiration last?
10 minutes.
Enough time to get first that around the first bend.
So,
Yeah, whoa.
are we at 10 minutes?
No, you wouldn't be able to get to the same because I told him it like
Okay,
it
so we're
just
not.
got to it.
Okay, so this is when we get to him. Okay, so Bardic Inspiration.
No. I'm just saying.
We can't get to the spot where he needed to make it.
What I'm asking you is, how long after I got? Are we still on the trail?
You are still on the trail,
Okay.
and this is the
How
spikes
long
are
have we
coming
been
your
on
way.
the trail?
Yeah, the spikes are coming your way, and he just got to the spikes at 10 minutes.
Okay, so we're.
So
it's
disappears
beyond
on
10
you.
minutes for us. Okay, so then that is a.
I think it's
17.
It's disadvantaged though if you're. This is dim lighting.
Oh,
The dim
okay,
light
so
is
I'm
like
lighting a
normal light
torch.
for me.
Right?
I have.
And we have light.
Li-
We have
vision.
a
We
light
have no
going
reason
out.
to be monitoring around
We
me.
definitely would have put light.
Well, again, dark vision is dim light, and so it's disadvantaged at all perception checks.
Right, but if it's dim light out, then it's like normal light.
For you,
Yeah.
what?
I have dark
Because
vision.
dark
Oh.
vision turns dim light into bright light.
Well,
Turn total darkness into dim light.
so what you get? Okay, so you see the spikes.
17. Watch out for those.
All right.
Okay.
They're sharp.
Yep. So you're able to avoid those, and eventually, as you're prowling the hill, you start to hear the sound of a party approaching.
We're not very quiet.
And apparently, we have a torch out now.
Good.
Okay.
So I can see the shadows cast off that.
Say what?
I assume I can start seeing the light.
Oh yeah, you'll start seeing the light coming. You'll start hearing their approach. So you guys are now together.
I'll say Scratch kind of gets to him first.
So, what is the plan after we save the kid?
A really long nap.
I'm thinking dinner.
Oh, maybe I am.
Not the kid.
I was gonna say! Let's do that!
I worked up a bit of an appetite.
About how much longer after I stopped until they got there? Is that like another 5 minutes? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would have at this
They're
point
kind of going the
probably.
pace of the kid, so it would take time.
So I've probably caught my breath by now, but I'm guessing they're all pretty winded.
They're all pretty winded, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, maybe.
If we stop, I'm just flop to the ground.
Well, can I go
It's
back
like,
to
oh,
the path
was
and
it
track
dark?
her?
Someone needs to practice smoking.
I mean, you can. Yeah,
You're right. You're
Try and
right.
track her.
Oh.
Give it up. Yeah, go ahead.
Are you going to help me try and track her?
Well, she's on the ground.
I'm
passed
on the
out.
ground, barely
But he's
conscious.
fine, but at the same time, I guess he can't talk, so he's probably not going to be much.
I'll just kind of like. It's alright. It's alright.
He's So he comes up and he's kind of panting, but he's still keeping his eyes on the ground and moving forward. I'm guessing,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
This.
You're not, are you still running or?
No, if they're slowing down, I'm slowing down because
Okay.
they've got to be able to keep up.
So he starts searching the ground. I'm assuming you said you were going to do that too.
Well, yeah. So whenever they get to me, I'm gonna go ahead and regroup with them.
Okay.
And I'm between using my survival sight and my perception and smelling and stuff like that. I'm gonna start tracking, and I'm gonna kind of like indicate that. Can't really verbally say anything, huh?
No, but you could root around a track and point it out.
Well, I want to
Link.
indicate the
Link
weird,
it.
weird laughing.
Flick, like just stare and like rub your ear, flick your ear, rub your ear.
I speak cat. It's fine.
You know, actually,
Actually, does anyone have
actually,
speak with animals?
yeah, okay. Sorry.
Sorry,
No, but I can comprehend languages.
that's not gonna help. No
So,
one-
so you start looking, and the cat is not paying attention to the ground.
Okay.
He's more looking around. Okay? Safari is on the ground. Gasping for breath. I love it. Love it.
Sark's just like
Trying to help. Hidden Scratch is not winded. You could have done that run all day. That pace all day. What are you doing? What are you doing?
When I notice that he's not looking at the ground.
Sure.
Okay, so
Especially if you're trying to be noticed. Like when my dog is trying to get my attention, right? He'll kind of make little, she'll make noises and, you know, and kind
Yeah.
of make little, she'll verbalize, like, she'll kind of pace around me.
And cats will as well.
Cats will as well.
That-
Cats
Yeah.
will,
So what I'll do is I'll look in the direction that I first heard it. I'll kind of stick my head up, sniff, and I'll let out a little bit of a growl. I'll look the other way. I did the same thing, and then to the northeast, I'll do the same thing. Basically trying to indicate, potential someone's.
okay.
Okay, so
His eyes are up and alert.
but he growls that way and the other way. So Scooby doesn't really know where she went.
I'm sitting up. That was a really long
see if
run.
I could see anything like in the first round.
Perceive away.
I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna try and scratch him behind the ears. It's okay.
I will nip at you. We can do that.
They got
You don't have to be rude.
You are distracting me.
Can I pick up a trail?
Yeah. Well, what'd you roll?
I rolled
I am
an
standing
18.
All right. Yeah. You can. And it actually is like, as you're looking, it's like this seems pretty well traveled,
Okay.
right? Like you're not even just catching like recent tracks. You're catching other tracks. It's like, oh look, there's the troll's tracks.
Okay.
There's a scratch that probably is him, right? And then so you're able to do that.
Everybody this way.
And then from the southwest, you hear child laughter.
All of
you
us?
hear. You hear child laughter.
So is that behind us?
Where's the kid that was with us?
So
Oh, the kid is like, like, is that her?
No.
You know?
I want to grab his hand.
My guess is that's a
I
distraction.
turn my
You
head.
follow the trail.
I turn my head and do the same thing, and I do it at all 4 points now. And until I get confirmation that they understand.
Your neck is probably.
No, it's a distraction. Your sister would not be laughing. Would you be laughing if that big thing grabbed you?
She's quite ticklish. It has large claws. There's nothing tickling about claws.
Oh, yeah.
I can't concur.
Very good.
I'm going to continue following the trail.
He's going to go around the bend.
Yep.
Oh, so as we're going,
And I
I'm
will
gonna worry about myself.
Can I make an active perception around the bend to make sure there's no traps here?
Say again.
Can I make an active perception to make sure there's no traps around the bend?
Sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 17.
You don't see anything.
Okay. Do I still smell the hat? I assume this bag smelled
The
bad.
whole place doesn't really smell great, though. I mean, you're kind of coming through there.
But there's no distinct scent of where like she just recently passed.
I'm gonna just say, yeah, you're moving along.
Alright.
You're moving along.
I mean, I do have keen smell.
Yeah, he has keen eyes, and you're moving along just fine.
Alright.
The fact that, like, I'm sorry, I'm like, the fact that you literally saw her go around this corner moments ago, right? I don't know if you'd really be questioning that, you know? Unless she was an illusion.
Mostly I'm just trying to use all my senses for tracking.
You were sensing that she passed this way
Okay.
based on all the things and the way you go, right? Another bend around the corner.
Ask the boy, is he from around here then? Is there a town nearby?
The town is southwest.
Back the other way.
He has parents?
Yes.
Are they wealthy parents?
No.
Or does it matter?
No. The hag told us that he says that the mean old lady, whatever that was, told us that there was treasure on the goat. We forgot to bring the goat back. But anyway, remember the goat?
Yeah.
The goat said there's treasure there, and she was going to help us find it. In the goat. And
Save the kids? And we dance in the morning.
How about no?
so who's in front?
I guess
Since we're getting close, let's do an order here.
since I won this track, I don't want to use
So let's give us why don't you just like put your characters like in the marching order that you got. And here's the kitty. Okay.
Also, Jeff.
Yeah.
As we kind of heard the voices, and I had another little chest to catch my breath.
Yeah.
I did cast a second level healing word on myself just to kind of get some of my health back.
I will bravely take the rear.
With the little boy, or you keep the middle. Where are you putting the little boy?
Next to me.
He's keeping the little boy away from his tail.
That'd be accurate.
That's a smart move. That's a good move. That's a good move. Okay. So you come around the corner, and
Thank you.
you guys can give me perceptions.
Alright.
Sighters.
You're the best.
Sighters smell this.
These are going to be sight.
Okay. 21.
13.
Okay. You don't see anything. This is your DM trying to make sure that I keep you guessing, as well as your characters.
So, as we see absolutely nothing, just a blank
You
area.
see, well, I was just about to give that to you. So, he was looking to see if anything other bad things were going to happen, right? So, danger first, then scenery. So scenery, what you see is, I probably should do it the other way. I should probably do scenery and danger, but what you see is, things get really gross here. There's no more anything alive. There's a lot of bones around. Some of them, again, I mean, just for Drew, you're like, I don't even know what that bone belongs to, right? Some of it's been like gnawed on, some of it, you know, a bunch of little bones, whatever. There seems to be, you see a bunch of scorpions. You've kind of been seeing them. They're kind of normal to areas like this, no big deal. But you start seeing a lot of them. We're not talking swarms, so don't worry about that. I'm just saying, huh?
Living?
Oh yeah. Well, some are dead, but they're skittering around or whatever, and you just yeah, there's a bunch of them, and yeah, and it makes one more bend. One more bend. So go ahead and give me one.
Ooh. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
See everything.
You see it all.
12.
Okay.
Strange. Black.
Yeah, nothing dangerous appears, but as this corruption continues, even the stones, you know, the rocky areas they all seem to get darker as well, almost blackened. You see, as you come around that bend, you don't see anything dangerous, but in the distance, sure enough, there's a cave. There's a cave. There's an opening to a cave. Just big enough for a big giant hag to get through.
So the darkened stones, any smell of like sulfur or any like burning materials?
No.
Okay.
No. They're just gross. And this is where we're going to take a break. Take a break.
We'll be right back then.
We'll be right back. All right. We're back, everyone. So we've been getting our foods and our drinks and stuff, and we're kind of just joking. I asked them, I said, hey, you want to help me build a hag lair? Because that's obviously where they're headed right now. And Dave spoke up and said, you know, if I do it, it's just going to be like this 10-foot deep thing. And then I got this image of this giant hag just like crouching in this like alcove, and he's just like sitting there going like, oh, they found, you know, just surrounded by junk. And then it gave me an idea.
Are you
Okay.
saying she's not going to live in
So
a
here's
trophy?
what happens, guys. Here's what happens. This is so cool. Okay, so as you see the cave, right? It's kind of dark, right? And as you approach, as you get within that magical 60-foot distance or whatever, you two see the hag holding the child, looking at you, and sure enough, it's only about 10 feet deep. Okay? What you thought was a cave was just an alcove. And it's just 10 feet deep. Right? And the moment she sees you, she grins, and then she melts into the stone. Through the stone.
Hopefully the stone is an illusion.
And so she just gives you this evil grin and just goes, and just stone melts. Yeah, because this is her thing. This is her lair. And it gave me ideas for lair actions. So that didn't feel out of the realm of something that a Annis hag who lives in the hills, mountainous areas could be able to do in her lair.
Is it an illusion?
Well, I'm gonna let you guys take her from here. She kind of steps and just melts into stone. Her as she falls, you know, like her skin like starts turning gray. You know, right on the edges as it's going in.
What about
Right.
the child?
The child is able to move with her.
Well, guess she gets away.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we tried.
I pick up the cat and throw it into the cave.
Cat's in the back and you're in the front.
I turn around to leave.
Oh no, you don't. I'm gonna make my way up to the cave.
Okay.
Same here.
So you get up there, and yeah, sure enough, it's a stone wall. Straight up stone.
I got
Right.
this. I got this. I walk forward. I cast Shatter.
Oh. Okay.
Damn, a little warning would have been nice.
Could you tell us to back up first, please?
Yeah.
She's like, I got this. Back up. Back up.
Okay.
Back it up. Back it up.
Dang it, I need to look at what Shatter does. Hang on. You guys keep throwing crap at me. That I mean, again, I'm still kind of a new DM, so this is good
It's like double
experience
damage
for
to
me.
objects or something.
Yep.
Shatter is what?
First level spell.
It's a second level
it's a second
spell.
level spell.
Second level spell does thunder damage.
Yep. Makes
And
it con
it-
save.
radius.
Creature made of inorganic material has to make it at disadvantage.
It loses the dex
And
save.
solid
Con
objects
save.
take double damage.
Okay.
And solid, yeah.
Okay.
Takes double.
Okay,
So-
that's
so
what that
if
is.
this is a solid wall, basically it just takes double damage.
Okay.
So that-
It's not like it's gonna dodge.
That's what the DM has to decide.
That's what you guys throwing at me. The stuff I don't know how to answer.
What? You don't know how much HP a wall has, Jeff?
Off the top of my head? No!
So I do 13 damage on the dice, doubled to 26. For
26.
For being
Alright.
a wall.
You hit a stone, so you hit the side of a side of a hill. That's stone with
So basically, you just sprinted for 10 minutes and hit a wall. Got it.
yeah. Guys, okay, so what is this? Construct? What?
If it's an object.
An object? Or
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find out where I would even find this. Help me out, guys, if you got any ideas.
All right, yes. Google it. HP of standard stone wall.
Because I know there's a spot that talks about like the average HP of different. Wait, is that on my?
I don't think it'd be in your notes. Though.
It might be on your screen.
See, that's what I was thinking. Why do I feel like it's on here? Yeah, object hit points. It's right there. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, you're gonna have trouble getting through something like this. Unless it's just a thin wall, right? If it's just a thin wall that's meant to just kind of like, you know. So there is dice that I roll for this. So
It's not
it
like,
is, guys. It's on your screen.
it's not like Total Dead's going to do anything to it.
Bong,
The wall's feelings of hurt.
bong.
Yeah.
How much did you do total?
26.
I don't even think they got roots resistant.
Brad.
We'll see. I could roll really crappy, right? That's what the rolls do. Wow, I did not roll crappy though. 26.
Is that double? Because
Yeah, that's the double.
That's the double. So you go up and goo to see if you can blast through it. I'm gonna say a crack appears. But
expecting a little bit more.
Do I do it again?
Yeah, it's a second level spell. You don't have a lot of those.
I have enough to do it again.
Sure, go for it.
Does if they like knock on the wall, does it seem like it's a thin wall? Is there something on the other side?
what's there?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do it again or don't bother? What are we doing
Go
here?
for it.
Okay.
That's better.
So that'd be 36 more damage.
36 more damage? Oh,
Man, I'm glad I'm not a
Oh, there we
wall.
go.
wow, 36 damage. That's awesome.
That would kill me.
All right, so doosh, right? And a crack appears, right? And then so you kind of go up to the crack, doosh, and I'll say you're able to blow a chunk. I mean, it's going to be a tight squeeze for anyone who's big.
Looks at
Someone just hit it really hard.
Oh wait, sorry. And when I mean big,
Yeah.
not large. You're not going to fit through there as a large creature. Yeah. Yeah.
If you want me to do anything, I won't be able to help you there.
Yeah.
I mean, does no one have like a crowbar with them to make?
I mean, I've got like some spiffy tools. He's got like a hammer.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a warhammer?
Yeah.
I can,
I got a mace.
I can spare the dying. Let's see.
Poor wall.
No, I'm,
Spare the wall.
Spare the
I mean,
wall.
I've got like, you know, a
I do,
hammer
but I
and,
can't cast that anymore. Second level
and some
spells.
pythons, and so I can like chip away at it, but it's gonna take a while.
I could do it one
At this
more
point,
time.
though, for the record, I mean, at this point,
Here's, we'll just
you got an
squeeze
hour
through.
of your shapeshift, right?
I got 2 hours of shapeshift form.
Oh, nice. No, never mind. You got plenty.
I could do
Let's-
it one more time.
Yeah, we can squeeze through, right? Did you say we could squeeze through? It'd be a tight squeeze, but we could.
Yeah,
squeeze
you guys.
through.
It's
Tight squeeze for you
tight,
guys.
tight squeeze for you guys.
All right.
For the big fellers. Got to kind of put your arms in.
Yeah.
Does
Push
anyone-
the
Does
weapons
anyone
through
happen to have
first.
Thunderwave other than the giant cat?
Yeah.
And by giant cat, because Thunderwave is similar kind of damage.
Would you roll that?
The constructs.
Does it do more damage?
no,
to
but it's still thunder damage. So I didn't.
Not as helpful.
That is helpful.
No, I guess not. I mean, I can drop my form and then I can just squeeze through like everyone else.
I'll go in.
I'm okay with just sitting
I'll
and
go
waiting.
in first.
Dig it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start crawling through.
Okay. First.
No, I think Sark would have, you know, it's like this to go through.
No, you're small. You're too big. I'm going first.
I love it. She's like, I made the hole. So so you're like, goosh, goosh, and as it kind of settles, she just starts going.
Alright.
So you're gonna grab her and rip her out?
No, I'm not
she
gonna
was there
grab her
first.
or risk her on the rocks or anything.
Seems like a bad idea.
It's such a bad idea. I'm going in anyway.
Okay. Well.
And the second I see her, I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Am I bringing the kid with us? I mean, I can't leave him behind.
Are you bringing the kid with you? We seem to have a.
Alright, so.
Okay, so here was like, what did I say? It was 10 feet. So yeah.
Are you dropping your
So like
phone or are you
it kind of went
standing?
in like this, right? And so there was like that's kind of what it did. So this.
I haven't yet though.
So you came in here and Cacao, you created a hole there, right? And
Alright, so I'll turn towards the kid.
okay, so you crawl through. I'm gonna just tell you what you see. Now you are in dim lighting again, though, because there's no moon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can light up.
Oh, you said you did.
He
have
has a
one.
coin, but
You
she
did.
doesn't.
Yeah. In fact, he had even said he has one. So. Yeah.
Still haven't figured out how to do that.
Take a single level in cleric, become a cleric of light, be able to do it for free.
Do what?
Light coins. Every single coin is lit I've taken, and I've tried to figure out how it works.
Except the one that we gave to Yana.
Okay, so as you blast a hole through, you said you were gonna get her.
Yeah, I was gonna climb through, and the second I saw her, I was
The
gonna
second you
cast
saw
a spell.
her, you were gonna cast a spell. Okay, so you shatter, and as things kind of disappear, you see just her head
Cool.
as it's disappearing down.
Cool. I'm going to cast Tasha's hideous laughter at her.
Awesome. So what do I gotta do?
I need a wisdom save.
Okay.
And I'm gonna call out, why was the bee in detention? It was misbehaving.
I can't believe it.
I've been waiting for that for a while.
Alright. Wisdom saving throw. I got 18.
Succeeded. I go through anyway.
I rolled a 16. Okay. So you yell an insult at her. Her eyes kind of. Well, she's actually not looking at you. She looks perturbed. You blew a hole into her home. The spot is okay. So it kind of opens up. Okay. Right. It kind of opens up here. I'm gonna say you found a good spot there. Okay. So that's what you're crawl through. There's like a foot of stones. And yeah. A foot of fully supported stone is pretty strong. But 2 shatter spells, that's
There's no rebar in there, right?
not that I saw. Good question. You see it kind of caves in like this.
Made it out of reinforced industrial concrete.
This day and age, so specifically localized.
You
And
can
that
see
wall.
this whole area.
Yes.
Right?
And,
Yeah, and you see
Yeah,
her
I see smooth
head.
that is.
You see her head disappear in a spot right here. You kind of see something right there. That's kind of where she went. And yeah, so she's going down. It's kind of a natural caving system or whatever. And it is, it's furnished. It's furnished with, like, yeah, chairs. There's a bed. Yeah, there's a bed. Oh, you have furniture stuff now too? That's incredible.
Would you like chairs and tables? I don't have a bed yet.
But he has a TARDIS.
I do have a TARDIS.
TARDIS is here. We're in trouble.
Well, maybe it's here to help.
What?
It's a
The
TARDIS
TARDIS
shaped
is the
bed.
I mean, we have to put it in there, right? I
course.
mean, we have to. Sure. She's got something like that.
Made of stone.
Is there anything along
Is
the
this
wall
what I
that
gave
has
you?
chairs with the
Is this one I give you?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm glad it's in a good spot. It found a good home.
Yeah. We got some tables and we got some chairs. And
Yes, guys. She doesn't entertain too often.
Was there anything along the wall?
I
Right
could
next to
even
the
say
wall
like
right there?
there's like yeah this used to be
some
there.
benches. We got a couple of sarcophaguses,
Yeah, you know what? Here,
bird cage.
we'll leave some of this stuff for level 2.
But we're level 4.
All right, there you go.
Uh-huh.
Man, that's awesome. Such good stuff. Okay. Thank you, Dave, for having awesome stuff that we can use.
Yeah.
Looks good on Twitch. Okay. So yeah, so she disappears down there, and
I'll go running after.
she just dumps in, and she's gonna go after her. All right.
This is the day we're having.
The cat's in the back going like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do? How am I gonna fit? And they're just diving through.
Wait, hold on, Zatari, wait for me.
I probably got about there as you were going in. You were right behind me.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be behind Sark. I'm
Okay.
gonna make sure Winnie the Pooh doesn't get stuck in the honey tree hole.
Oh, bother.
Maybe for a second, you're able to push. Okay. You
Like I said,
you see this kind of extend out ways or whatever. But that's not where you're interested in going, so I'm not going to describe it too much. Okay. So when you get to the edge here, right, you see big steps. I mean, they're not giant-sized steps. You know, they're pretty big. This wasn't. These weren't made with you in mind. It was made for her and for big trolls.
Come on, Sark.
I
hurry
mean,
up.
troll.
Hold on. Go. That's like, as David's gonna go, I'm just gonna pull to help him through.
Coming through?
All right.
Thank
And then once he's through, I'll
once
dash
Damon
towards.
is in the room,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start going down the stairs.
Hold on. I'm chasing after her.
Okay.
Keeping an eye out to see if I see the room opening up.
So will you kill one of my future characters, even if I kill characters that rush in without any thinking?
Okay, fine.
Sounds
I'll wait
fair.
there. I'm gonna get about halfway down the steps.
That
and stop.
depends
That's
on,
fine.
on which character it is.
I'm gonna get halfway down the stairs and
The
stop.
cat, probably not. No.
Cat's too slippery, man. Cat can get away, but Zatari normally is so cautious is being very out of character right now, and you're kind of freaking me
As a
out.
kid,
Well,
it's very easy to kill a
No?
child.
I'm okay with switching roles. You can charge him.
I'm gonna get halfway down the stairs and wait.
Okay,
And then I will
so
get in front
I'm
of
gonna
her.
say by the time you get down halfway, that's enough time for you to get in
okay.
easily
I know
as
I
well.
waited for Tana to get in.
You waited for
and
Tana
then
to
Oh,
get
that's
in,
right,
then
she
you
did.
started to go. Okay.
And then I was gonna get halfway down.
So
and
that
wait.
means Sark is here. Taman is in now.
Yep.
You start going down the stairs. Who's next?
Um,
Adri's in the back going like, kid? Child?
I can,
Let's
I
just
can
wait
turn
out
to the
here.
kid and solve that problem. All right.
What?
Turn to the kid. All right. Take out my knife and I'll hand it to him. Today you become a man. Welcome to the crew. Go save your sister.
hold of his hand and not letting him go.
I love this so much.
You need to stay
Brave,
by her
brave
side. Sir
Sir Robin hurriedly ran away.
He's a great attack from the distance.
He kind of looks up at you, holding his hand. He's like, man, he just wants to let go.
I don't let him.
Okay, well, strength check. He's not very strong.
He'll probably win.
Neither is she.
18!
Kid is gone.
Not strong boy, slippery.
Even if he had like a -2 to his strength, he still beat you. Okay, so he slips out and just like starts going towards the hole. He's ready to go, man. He's like, I'm sorry, I pulled out your tail. He's gonna just like
He just cannonballs it
through, man. Oh, this is so cool. He's quick. He's able to get through real fast.
Well, he's tiny, so.
I shout, "Kid incoming!"
I like
Kid
it.
incoming, and here's the deal though.
did pull
He
up
gets
my tail.
inside. He takes a look at the place. It's gross. It's nasty. I mean, we're inside the witch's hut, right? We're inside the witch's hut. He stays next to Taman. Okay? He's not running in by himself, but he did go in. But now he's staying behind Taman. So whatever pace you're at, he's with you.
Okay, I'll just go stay behind me, kid. As far behind me as you want.
Okay. Oh, he's right on your tail.
Bummer.
I mean, that would feel the most safe. If I was a kid, big armored man,
Yeah.
I'm using the armored man the same way the troll just tried to use him. Like I'm just in between me and the bad guy. Okay. So I'm gonna say around. So who's next?
I guess I'll go and look for you.
I'll
So
look
I'm,
over here. Okay.
I'm heading towards the stairs as well.
Yep. So that means she's gonna get to the bottom.
Well,
You're
I said
halfway
I was
now.
stopping halfway.
stopping halfway.
And then I'll get in front of her.
Okay.
Sark, I had this. What are you doing?
Okay. Well, Okay. So you went down halfway, which means you could see.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So while all that's happening, let's describe what you saw.
Could I try to be sneaky about the scene?
Of course.
You decided halfway through that you should be sneaky.
Wait. Well. Okay. Yeah.
How far is
Here.
halfway? Because I want to light a coin.
I
and
had
throw
made
it
up my
down
mind
there.
before you rolled that. Okay. Because you just rolled a 20. I was gonna. Okay. One. I was gonna say the hag saw you, right? And so you are as quiet as death going down those stairs. But you're still going down the stairs. There's nothing to hide behind. And so you're not making a sound. But if anything can see, it's like you're hidden. You know what I mean? So I'll give that to you. You definitely are walking quietly.
So
I
that's
hate
her
wasting-
saving throw.
I hate wasting 20s. Yes, that's your. Okay, yeah. But okay, so you go down and let me explain what you see as you are quiet. Okay, so what you see is so here's. Okay, so I guess this was kind of like stairs. Oops, stairs kind of going down like that, right? So there's stairs and there they're going down, right? So that's halfway. You appear over here, and the stairs just kind of go up against the wall. And interesting here. They just kind of use the space as it is. So okay, so there's a way this way as well, and this is where all the like creepy stuff is.
Good game. Yeah, I kept hoping that,
What is that?
It's a jade sarcophagus.
That's awesome.
The lid's in there too.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's better. I like benches. Benches are good. Okay.
And work tables and
Things. There. I like this guy. Oh, don't want to lose your withered body.
He's not a zombie yet.
Yeah. Oh, look at these things. What in the? You got such cool stuff. Gosh dang, man. Yeah.
Oh, that goes with something.
Look at that fella. I like him though. Can we use him?
Yeah. There's a little pool that it goes in
Sure.
that is not here.
Yeah. Well, okay, so that's what we're gonna make this room. We're gonna make this that stuff. We'll have another barrel. We'll put another little table kind of over here or whatever. Okay. All right. So as you go down, that's what you see. Okay. But waiting for you. Because it's not like you're hidden here. Try it.
There's another one?
Yeah.
It did say trolls.
I did.
Plural.
Yeah, remember I was like, well, that's where the trolls are. And I went, I just said trolls, not troll.
See, troll? Back up.
Yeah, so, well, no, he sees you too. That's the problem. Is that, that he had orders. And, yeah, so as soon as you get halfway, he lunges for you.
Hey guys, there's another troll! Shit.
Hey guys, there's another troll! And let's see what happens.
Good things.
Nothing good's gonna come of this.
He's just reaching out to shake your hand.
I'm not ignoring
I like it.
Level 4 now, Jeff. We're not squishy baby.
That's true.
level 2.
That's true. That's true.
I'm good.
That's true.
You got a healer right behind you. You're fine.
I mean, you burned up some spells and stuff, but you're gonna be just fine.
Be hurting on spell slots now.
Yeah. Okay, so he's going to take a swipe at you, and I rolled. Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah, a 25.
Yep, that'll hit.
Yeah.
There isn't much that wouldn't hit.
Yeah. 11 slashing damage.
Okay. And
Roll initiative.
can I, first off,
Yeah.
you just hit me, get a dex save?
Yes.
Hellish rebuke.
Hellish rebuke. Rebuke away.
That is a
Do I take half if you?
Yeah, if you made it, you'll take half. So that'll be 10 points of fire damage.
Because I rolled a non-natural 20.
Yep, so that would be
All right. Here we go.
I rolled that again.
Okay, I can't find my piece of paper that I was using to track health. Good grief.
Yada.
Okay, well, everyone roll initiative, because that's what's happening.
He's looking for a specific paper.
Well, no, I had a specific piece of paper, because that specific piece of paper had this specific tags.
Alright.
Because you already hit her. You hit her.
I did.
We cannot forget that you hit her.
It's not on the floor, is it?
He found
He
it.
found it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Woo! Okay, here we go. So, anyone get higher than 20? Good night.
Not this time.
Did anyone get 20?
Nope.
It's never good when they go first.
You're gonna get double
Oh,
slapped.
I forgot to mention, because of my feet, Flames of Legos,
Yes.
I am now wreathed in flames for using Hellish Rebuke.
Awesome. What does that mean?
If he hits me, he's gonna take fire damage.
Awesome. Awesome.
Fire hot.
If I end turn next to you, does it do that, or just
No,
if I
he
hit you?
attacks me.
Okay. that puts a damper on his plans. That's for
I am
sure.
now.
He is less interested in
also-
biting someone who's on fire.
Also, I'm emitting bright light for 30 feet and dim
Mm.
light for another 30 feet. This is a well-lit room now.
Fan. Yes, it is. All right.
For
Who
the
got
next
15
round.
to 20?
16! Don't tell me I'm going first out of us.
Believe it or not.
You are. Who got 10 to 15?
Oh, that would be me. I got 11.
Oh, gosh.
You guys?
Oh, guys!
Okay. Oh, I got to roll for the little kid. No, little kid is going to literally follow you until you tell him to do something. Okay.
Okay.
Surprised you didn't follow me.
Oh.
Had you gone in
Go
the
help
way
the
I
cat
was-
through the hole.
Okay. So are you in the room or not?
I don't
Okay.
think so. He kind of.
Troll! Help the cat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That works. That works. So, okay, who got? Where are we at? We're at 5 to 10.
Yeah. 7.
7.
I have 0 decks, so
I
you
have
probably
plus
gonna go
0,
first.
So Key, then Adri, then Sark.
Bad rolls.
Damon, what'd you get?
3.
We are fast.
The kid literally is after you. That's
Cute.
that's pretty good.
We're all tired from sprinting.
On a positive note, everybody will be clear of the stairs by the time I come through.
Huh? That's very true. You're like, kid, what do I do with him now? Like, that's what you did. Like, you're like, oh crap. What,
Help the cat.
So
Help the
that's
cat.
distracting you from moving instinctively. Okay, that actually makes
Yes,
sense.
yes.
I like that. Okay,
Oh, frick, I got
so
to do
you
something
are on
with the kid.
fire now?
I am on fire now.
This girl is on fire.
I am the girl on fire, thank you.
He. Okay, so they're not really bright. So he probably is gonna
Oh,
take.
but she is.
I just set it up. And
Knocked it out of the park.
Man, just I mean that was a softball. Well done.
Pretty
Well
much.
done.
That was
Man.
Yeah, that was a softball
soft
pitch.
underhand
That
toss.
That was good.
May as well
Oh.
just set it right on the tee for me.
Okay, so again, he's not very intelligent, so he is gonna swipe at you because like he just got blasted with fire and he reacts, right? And so he's gonna learn the hard way. Okay, you dodge out of the way of the first one, so he's gonna follow that up. You dodge out of the way of that one too. Well, hang on. 6. I rolled a 6 plus 7 is 13. Wow.
But he'll take 4 points of fire damage.
Okay, so he swipes at you, and he normally he would get a bite, but he kind of like hits you. And he's like, and he's like,
With that 4 points of fire damage.
he's not
he gets.
interested in hitting you again because that you don't take a bite of soup when you know it's hot, you know.
That soup hasn't knifed you.
How much damage do I take?
You are taking 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Hang on. I said I swiped twice. And so what that means, he misses and he actually does bite you. Sorry, which is less damage. So
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll. Okay. Never mind. It's not.
10.
I rolled to max damage, so it's still 10.
And he took the 4 fire
And
damage.
he does take 4 fire damage, and then he comes out. Yeah, he just got a taste of some spicy tiefling.
We are in trouble.
And
Apparently, pink tieflings are spicy.
that he's thinking that must be the case. And then, yep, that's it. That's it. And Zatari gets to respond. It's not moving. It's staying where it is because. Yeah. I mean, it might move around till it's up facing you like this. It like swipes at your leg that first time and then it kind of runs up.
Cool. Can I get a con save?
Yes, you sure can. That's not very good. Oh wow, no, they have great con. It's 14.
Fail.
Nice.
So he'll take 5
What's
thunder
your
damage.
yours is it's 15 now. Nice.
So he'll take 5 points of thunder damage
Gadoosh.
and be pushed 10 feet away from me.
Any direction you want?
10 feet away from me.
Someone run.
Gadoosh. She kind of knocks over this table, goes flying across the way. There's like
I'm not gonna run upstairs.
There's like rotten food and nastiness on it, and it goes splattering up against the wall.
I'm gonna dart upstairs saying, yeah, I don't want to go back down there. No, I'm good. Thank you.
She's like, she's got like these.
Why are you on fire?
She's got these gashes all over. How long do you stay on fire?
Till the end of my turn. So like,
Cool.
I'm
So you just have to.
I
Why are you on
dart
fire?
upstairs and I'm barely smoldering.
Oh, that worked out perfectly. He hits you, you hellish rebuke him, and then until your turn, you stay on fire.
Yeah, until
And
the end
then
of my next turn.
he actually had to hit you. Wow.
And hit me to take.
Say
more
what
damage.
you will about this initiative order, but things just kind of seem to be working.
Sark, that really hurt. I don't want
Yeah,
to.
he's like, she's like bleeding.
Why were you
her
on fire?
thigh?
It's fine.
Her thigh is like gashed bad, and then she's got like her arm, like it bit into her arm. Yeah.
Hey, there's a troll down there.
Oh, Charlie, you're saying. Oh, okay. And yeah.
Go get it, I'll take care of her.
All right. You.
Look at this, I'm doing things.
All right, what do you do, bud? Hidden scratch.
I'm gonna get in the room first of all.
Okay.
Are you cutting in front of Adri?
Sneeze.
Okay.
The moment he hears troll, he jumps in front of Adri.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to hear somewhere.
Okay.
I probably
all right,
hurt
so
back over to this.
does the troll look like it's following, or it's going to follow her?
Well, you can't see
You
it.
don't see it.
I
see it.
probably darted up to the
I
bottom
move
top.
closer.
And stick your head down the hole to look in there.
Yeah. Is it following?
I blasted it back. It's fine. We're fine. It's dying. I'm dying.
It's like gathering itself. Right? I mean, because here's the deal. You're a troll. Because again, how this works is it's not like 6 seconds, 6 seconds. It's like all these things are kind of happening in conjunction.
Okay.
Right? And then the end of the round is kind of the thing. Like this is the end of the round is like the true state of where things are. So as she's coming up on fire, you are
definitely heard a
going
very loud
down.
boom.
You hear, you heard all these noises.
This is like a staircase, though.
That side, yeah. So you have to go around and go down the stairs like that. So you kind of go in, you're like, and you can stick you
Yeah,
can
it's
kind
like
of
Route
stand
36.
here and kind of glance down there, or like stick your head upside down, like the giant kept doing while you guys were fighting.
Yep.
So you could do that if you want to see.
Alright, I got an idea. I'm not sure if anyone's gonna go along with it, but Sark, Taman, help me with this table over here. I'm gonna move over to the table.
Okay.
And let's see if that goes anywhere.
Okay, so you're just like, he's like grabbing the table, like, table! And that's his turn. That's where you want to end it? I love it. Daniel, dang it, Daniel. I love it. Dang, Daniel.
Moron.
Okay. Key.
Oh, let's go get a gold piece from the white. But
this is the cave
troll?
inside of the cliff. I'm still outside of the cliff.
What, you want us to help you hide underneath it?
Is it
I want to put
like
the
is it?
table
Can
down
I
the
jump to the
stairs.
top?
You jump like 15
What they're
feet
trying
up.
to do is block the stairway.
I don't see
We
why
can
I
use it as
can't.
cover.
I
We
mean,
can
I'm
do a lot
a
of things with
tiger.
the table.
Okay.
That's what shields are
15
for.
feet. I don't.
Pretty high.
You ever seen a tiger at the
That's
zoo
also
jump
what cats are
here?
for.
No, but I've seen a cat jump like 5 times their height or more.
Really? Well, cat.
Yeah, cat.
Little cat, but it's physics. But
Alright.
I'm gonna
Alright.
say you could like kind of go up and around.
Because I could light you up and do a
That's
fire
unfortunate.
dance.
Straight up lead.
Me?
I don't know,
The
man.
cat.
That's
Because fur
intense.
just goes up like that.
Well, I imagine there's got to be some sort of air shaft. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to breathe if the door was closed. But maybe I'm just overthinking this.
I think you're thinking rationally.
Yeah.
This is D&D. We don't need rational thought. I mean, full
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Yeah. Okay, how big is this? Like,
Okay, since we're already in all this, for the record, hags have plenty of entrances. If you guys were like, well, let's scour the side and see if we can find another entrance.
You probably would have found
You would have found one.
Yeah.
But a hole presented itself. And so,
Like an opportunity.
it wasn't my plan to take away your beast form,
Yeah.
right? But we were also talking about a foot thick of stone that she used 2 spells to get through. I feel like even getting the big guys through was fairly generous.
Yeah. So I mean, my character's smart enough to know that air's got to come in somewhere. So he's going to start circling very quickly. He's going to start sprinting essentially around to see if there's another entrance.
All right. So go ahead and give me a perception as you start looking for another entrance.
21.
21. All right. So you go up this again. So you can kind of find your way up. You keep, like leap, right? I'll say that. There's totally like a leap opportunity.
Yep.
So you get up there, you start scanning the area, you kind of start running, like, and you kind of start running one way, and you don't think there's anything over that way, but you do think there might be something that way.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go that way.
Okay, I'm gonna say though, like,
That's your turn.
that's your turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
To say like, next turn I'm going that way.
Alright. Is stealthing an action or bonus action?
It's an action.
Action, okay.
Unless you're a rogue.
Which I'm not. Okay.
Or that one.
So I'm just going that way then.
Okay. The cat has climbed above. You guys are going below. We have a 3-tiered system going on here. 3-tiered adventure.
Because we
Never
never
split
split
the
the party.
We are never supposed to split the party.
We've never done that.
We're pretty good at splitting the party, actually.
History tells us to split the not party.
Wait.
Split the nut party.
Split the. Oh.
No, history tells us it's okay if the cat goes off on his own.
Because he can run away.
Just don't let him take anyone with him.
Yeah. we kind of have found that.
Yeah.
Daniel looks nervous, but that's kind of exactly what's happened.
We just learned that.
He will totally leave people behind. So if someone's going off by themselves, the cat's probably the best chance because he can go quickly and get away. Adri.
I asked someone to get through the hole. How much movement does that take?
Boy, help the elf through the hole.
Okay, with the boys' help. You just get through. Where do you want to go?
I am bleeding.
Yes, you
Probably like next to the
Party?
dresser thing.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Okay.
It's probably about 30, isn't it?
This is 30 from here. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 30.
Yeah. So I'll stay there. I'm not inclined to dash down the stairs.
Okay. Are you going to hold an action or something?
I
As
see
soon
you
as I
approach.
hear-
Don't go down there.
As soon as I see either a troll head, because I heard a shout there's a troll, or the hag's head, I'm going to firebolt it.
Okay, awesome.
Maybe she's just
Okay.
trolling you.
So you are preparing that. Sark!
Well,
Hidden Scratch runs in and says, "Get the table!"
oh, a better idea. I'm gonna stand in front of Zitari. Bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself, as I do. And let's see. So that's 5, 10, 15. And how far is it? Just out of curiosity, how far is it from the top of the steps to the bottom of the steps?
Or at least half.
I don't know, to get to here?
Yeah.
I mean, you were here. Yeah. Alright.
I guess
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can get to the bottom of the stairs.
Alright, so I have Shield of Faith in myself. And can I get a wisdom save from that troll as I toll the dead?
Are you going to troll the dead?
I will troll the dead.
You're trolling.
Ooh, nice.
15.
It's saved, unfortunately. It was back there at the time. Oh well.
I rolled a 16,
I feel
negative
like
1.
should do extra damage.
I know, right? But it
Since
does
you
nothing.
trolled the dead. The troll just trolled, you're trolling the dead. Triple troll!
Trolls.
I mean to yell there. I'm excited. Okay. Boom! Actually, no one else hears it but the thing.
It's like,
and maybe you.
And what about
Taman.
Move me up to Zentari.
as close as you can get?
Okay.
Like she did. Is that as far as you came up?
I came up as far as my movement was.
Oh, well, I mean, you came up. Yeah. So if you were here, right? So
Yeah. She should be able to get to where Sark was.
would you have just? Yeah. Would you
I
have gone?
back from that.
You want to go back towards your friends, or this
Yeah.
way, or?
I would have been probably right there. So in front of me.
Okay. So,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Yep.
All right. So I can cure light wounds you
Yay,
Cure-
clerics!
Cure
for
light wounds.
cure wound. Well, whatever the spell is, the first level one. Okay.
Is it like that'd be a
For
D8.
8.
That
Oh,
would-
it's a D8.
Yeah, D8.
Okay. In
I'll
that
let you-
case, it's still.
I was gonna
it's
say,
still
I'll let
8.
you keep I'll let you keep that if it's better than what you rolled on the.
It's
eight.
the same.
still 8. And then I will.
See, I'm not always a jerk, guys. I was gonna be super nice. Like if you rolled a 1, I was like, keep the.
And then I will also bonus action Shield of Faith on myself.
All right. How long does that last?
That lasts for
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
It's concentration.
There's concentration.
But
Yep.
isn't that 2 spells above a cantrip?
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
I can't do it.
Okay.
Well, but I can't see anything from where I am, so yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
I can do it at
You troll the dead on the stairs. You troll the dead on the
I
stairs.
could.
You can't hold his head because it's an action.
Oh, dude. You could totally stick your head down.
Don't do
I look
it.
down.
You could totally do that and see him.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Troll the dead.
Troll the dead, man.
Oh,
I got a
can't
roll.
because they're both action
I
spells.
can't do it because it's
Dang it!
an action.
I thought that was a bonus. I'm very sorry.
Oh, that's
I
right.
was trying to give you something,
I was
man.
trying
It's okay.
Oh well. Oh well, you can troll the dead next turn.
I should
I
have
feel a
a
lot
healing
better.
word, but that's okay. She feels better.
You do feel better. Bonus. I mean, you know,
Action to count.
No one's up underneath
your
the
mace.
Yeah.
You're not gonna pull out the mace, the spectral mace. That's a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm out of
Well,
this
that's
spell.
cast.
Alright.
Stairs.
Alright. So
First take down on control. This is trying to go up the stairs.
So that's Sark, that's Taven, and it's the boy. Boy.
boys like, what do I do?
Help the cat with the table.
You send the one character that's probably
Alright,
weaker
alright, okay. So I should have done this earlier, but I really love the fact that the cat refuses to get in the water, and I should have inspired that. And I want to inspire that. It's just so dang funny, man. It's just like, the little boy runs over, he's like, what you playing? What you playing? I mean, it's just a table. It's like, he has strength.
Apparently.
So he could still help you, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
He's like, what you playing?
We're gonna bring it over to the scratch.
I'm assuming you got your name at some point.
What's his name?
Boy.
Boy.
Valerie. Nope. Not in my universe.
David Sue.
Scratch is a girl's name in my universe. It's always feminine.
I'm sure it's a very common name.
It's not that it's not.
that easy.
It's just how you say it into backstage.
He says,
It just
call me
doesn't-
Val. Val sounds like a girl's name. Valerie sounds like a girl's name, but Val sounds, that's what he says.
Hey, Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that. That's exactly what I meant to do, I mean. Yay!
Yeah, so on my turn, you just help me with
Troll the dead.
Okay.
I think so.
So what does troll do?
Charge you.
Oh yeah. Troll's gonna do what trolls do.
and be able to make it to the top. Or no?
No, Stark's in the
He's
way.
just gonna.
Stark's down there.
He's gonna. It was on 17.
Yeah.
And then it went to 7. So, unless somehow 14.
No.
Unless Shield of Faith takes your AC down for some reason, I figured I'd.
And that still wouldn't hit.
Second swipe hits very poorly with a 3 plus 7, so a 10.
Yep.
So yeah, you got shield up.
Yep, I got my shield up.
Okay, and he just wildly misses on the other one. And goes in for a bite. Hey, there we go. That's a 17 plus 7, so that'll get you.
Yep, that'll definitely do it.
Or 1d8. So that's 3 plus 4, which is 7. So 7 piercing damage.
Alright, concentration check. I maintain my shield of
I
faith.
figured it's not too hard in this case. And he is going to. He's going to. Do you speak giant?
I do not.
Who speaks giant?
Taman does.
I do.
He yells.
Yeah.
You hear him in this nasty, snarling, very poor diction when it comes to giants, right?
Yes.
I mean, he yells out, "They're coming! We're in trouble!"
Or he yelled out he wanted lamb for dinner, but you can't really tell. It's diction.
Yeah, yeah. So he yells it. You see him kind of point his voice down this way. Okay, Zatori.
Ow, 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 ow. I'm gonna poke my head down.
You just got healed.
I know. I'm still hurt. I'm gonna poke my head down. And I see the troll
Oh, yeah.
right there.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
You also hear him yell, "Fire lady hurt."
Wait, is she hurt or does she hurt him?
She, what?
Well,
As a giant, I'm the only one that
Yeah.
understands it. And I yell back, your mother was a sock puppet.
And I yell. I yell.
Your girlfriend was a sock puppet.
I've seen better bites for my kitten.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
Good. Nice. Roll a 17, take away 1. Dang. My dice are on fire. Okay.
I'm gonna jerk my head back up and I'm gonna stand there.
So is the troll. Yeah, no one heard it. No one heard you say. You said it so quiet. No one even heard it. I said my dice are on fire. And he's like, so is the troll. Gotta make sure you get that moment, man. That was good. All right. Skadach, what's your plan? Is the trap Sark down there with him? Sounds good to me.
Alright. My turn. Yeah, so my plan was I'm going to bring the table over to the stairs and we're going to push the table down to the stairs and roll the table into the troll.
So you pick it up, you move it over here.
Not a good idea.
As you start to look down, you see the Sark is at the base of the table. He's got like 2 feet like up on stairs, right? And he's sitting here like dueling with this troll that's still like looking at him straight in the eyes, even though he's up a couple feet. And he's like, because again these are big stairs, so he's like this, right? He's like he's got himself braced and.
Sark, watch out!
Oh, I should have done that for this camera. No, that looks weird. Okay, I'm not gonna. All right. Did you say Sark, look out?
Yep.
And you're gonna throw a table
I'm
down.
going to throw a table down now.
Dex save.
Dex save. Oh boy.
To dodge.
13?
What does it take?
He did have a head up.
Been better if it was a flaming table, but regular table will do. It was either that or table surfing. One of the two. This seemed like the smarter of the ideas.
So you just chuck it down there?
What?
13?
13.
Did yell out to start.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do
Yeah.
is I'm going to just roll for the randomness to see like how it goes, like where
Yep.
it goes, right?
You die instantly.
What happens when you crit with the table down the stairs?
I think he falls into the arms of the troll.
The table crit on you.
It's whatever you want to be, man. You're the dungeon master. Why are you asking me?
I don't know what to do with this. I've never. I don't.
Attack by table.
Well, that'd be an
The
improvised
table,
weapon.
I just like.
Does it do like a D4 bludgeoning to me?
It's
just
an
like
improvised weapon, right?
Let's do 2d4 bludgeoning
I just see this in like tossing this thing down, right?
Going
One of the
side.
leg kicks and like it literally hits you as broadsided as it can. Right? I mean, it's literally like this up against you. It's like they chuck it down. It's like cocoon, cocoon, boom. You know, and it just like it just not. Yeah, I mean, you would go right into the arms of the troll.
Does it do any damage to me?
I'm just gonna say the troll can use its reaction to bite you.
Okay.
Now that you're hugging.
Am I proficient?
So
in
yeah, so
table
we'll do
throwing?
because of the crit, like yeah, improvised weapon.
Yeah.
So that's a D4.
Yep. So
Okay.
that'd be 2d4.
But no, I'm gonna give the crit to the troll, just using its reaction as it slams into you and him. Okay.
And he gets to bite you.
And you both get pushed,
Yep.
right? Why not? At least it's a bite, not a swipe.
Yep.
But you literally like get like you. It's like the table pushes you into its face.
Sure. Okay, let's go with it.
Oh, you know what? No worries. No worries. I rolled a 1 for the table, and then I rolled a 2 for the troll. He gets +4 though, so. So 6. Well, 7 total, but yeah.
All right. 1, 2.
Oh no, he only he gets +4. Yeah, he gets +4.
It's like something from Three Stooges.
Now you have to do it for both. That one's for the table.
That's for the table.
There you go.
Should have rolled a 9.
That was a 9. I lose my concentration on the bite.
But don't you?
Why?
Oh wait, con plus con. No, I saved.
Yeah, I was gonna say. All he did was 6 damage to you.
Yeah, so that's an 11. So I saved.
You're good. You're good.
But I'm not looking so good.
Hidden scratch. This is why they give you a hard time. But this is why we love you so much.
I'm better in my head.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Other DMs might have ruled it differently, but they wouldn't have got a crit on a table hit, which, you know. Key, you start running
I thought it was.
in the direction that you thought it was, right? And yes, and sure enough, you see there's some branches or whatever, and I'm just giving you the same perception roll just because I hate taking people out of combat for the whole thing. And yeah, you kind of see some brushes or whatever, and you're like, I bet if there's a hole, it's right there. And you're right! You're so smart!
Good kitty.
And so you get in there and you enter into a tunnel. Alright, and you start heading into the
You're
tunnel.
not a good
Okay,
kitty.
do I hear a table crashing downstairs?
Oh, heck yeah, you do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so.
And I will place you next turn as you run down the tunnel.
And yeah, I'll just action dash.
Okay. That's what I figured you were just gonna dash, yeah. So you know you're onto him. You're close. Adri,
Okay.
did you set the table on fire as he was throwing it down there with your fireball?
I wouldn't have reacted that
Oh, look, a table.
Can we please say that you did?
Fire! Fire!
Oh, fire damage! Yeah, no. Ooh, that was a 5. Let's not do that.
Alright, so I'm gonna move up to the edge of the stairs. And I guess look over. Can I see the troll?
Yeah.
And a half orc and a table.
He's not under half cover, is he?
And the orc is in
Oh,
the
of course.
troll's arms.
There's a
He's
table.
in the troll arms. The troll is gently caressing his soft brown hair.
Because there's
He's caressing my bald skull
there's
cap.
troll table sark sandwich. What we have right now.
Delicious.
The troll
So-
lovingly holding.
So there's like a
Suck in his
table covering the troll.
Can I see enough to firebolt him?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna have a plus.
Well, yeah.
He's gonna have half cover is all.
Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to firebolt him.
Yes.
Half cover for half
This is why
orc.
you're not a good kitty.
Yes, you did. Can we just stop for a moment and just the realization just like really set in? Not only did he injure him, but he gave the troll cover.
And this is why he's not a good kitty.
This is
Bad kitty. No.
Bad kitty.
I will never kill you as long as you keep doing this.
You can't make that promise.
No!
It's okay, you don't have to kill him, we will.
Yeah. They are the ones you have to
Yeah,
worry.
but he doesn't kill
But
them.
don't worry, the moment they all turn on you, an army of the undead appears to fight you. We will turn you into the villain this quickly.
It's worth it.
On my turn, I'm going to pull out a bottle of water and vinegar and squirt him with it.
Oh, what'd you roll?
11.
Yeah. It hits the table. Now the table's starting to catch on fire. Yes!
Sark, you should get the table off
I'm
you.
sweating, I'm laughing so hard. I'm glad I have the headband on. Okay, Sark.
Well,
As you are sandwiched,
sandwich kind of in the arms of this troll for some reason.
and the table is now catching on fire.
And yes, the table's not catching on.
It's about to fall off, you know. So
Well,
Troll.
oh,
it's about
you're
to clatter
touching.
to the ground.
It's like, oh, you're touching me. Okay, I have a thing for that. And I am going to just touch the troll,
okay,
and I'm going to cast inflict wounds on him.
fantastic. And
Can you miss at this range?
That's a 15. Actually, yeah, that's a 15 to hit. Actually, no.
you know what? Even if you missed, I was gonna just say
You're in his arms.
you are touching him.
Yeah.
The touching is happening. Your face is up against its.
Bad touch.
Yes.
Alright, and I'm casting this as a second level spell.
Very
so
good.
He needs some D10s.
I've got plenty of details.
Yes. The touching has commenced.
Thank you.
So yes, you might have injured him, but you guaranteed him getting inflicted wounds.
Okay. 22 necrotic damage.
That's pretty awesome. That's pretty intense. Okay, so that means it's all right. Yeah, he's definitely looking like he's hurt. He's definitely hurt. What color blood do you think these guys have?
Green.
Okay.
Black.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think black.
Black.
Yeah.
I like black.
If you smear it on the wall, it's dark green, but it's so dark green that it's black as it oozes out. Yes. So cuts appear all over his body, and black ooze just starts coming out of it.
Yep.
Taman?
Okay, I go downstairs.
Yeah.
Thanks, Damon.
It's safe to go now.
Okay, so this is 20 feet.
I push the cat into the wall as I go by.
Okay.
Just a body check.
You're not using your attack on him, are you?
No,
Oh, that's
Just body check.
just excuse
Oh, wait,
me.
no, I gotta keep you alive.
I shall also attempt to strike the troll with inflict wounds.
Okay. Yeah. The table's starting to kind of fall off to the side. Okay. And you can kind of like hop down here next. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Bad touch away, sir.
18,
That hits.
He's
but
got
I'm only doing it as a first level spell, so it's only
Good
3d10.
old inflict wounds, man.
if the cleric is
Well,
worth
this one is cocked,
Yeah.
but,
Clerics where they don't
the
wanna
other
be.
two were ones. So, yes. Yeah. I told the dead would have been better. 3, 4, 5 hit points of damage. Necrotic.
Okay.
With 3d10, I did 5 hit points of damage.
You hear the kid call out,
Oh, that's better.
"Do you need my help, Mr. Taman?"
No! Make sure the cat doesn't come down.
that kid's gonna grab your tail.
Save the cat!
Wait, where's Maisie?
You know what? You made him into a
Right.
man. He gets in between you and the stairs.
Okay, mate.
Okay, actually, you know what though? Actually, I gotta do this. He gets in between him and the stairs, and then he sees the troll, and then he's no longer.
Okay.
He's like,
That's a good idea because
Oh,
he's
and then-
really sharpened.
I'll protect the pretty one. And he runs
Bonus
over.
action Shield of Faith.
Oh, you already casted it.
No, I couldn't last turn.
Oh, you couldn't. All right.
This
All right, so
turn.
now he has shield of faith.
Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. Now the troll has 2 friends next to him.
Well, he's literally holding the one, so. Can he swipe if he is holding
Well, I think at the end of this point, they're kind of separated out a little bit. They found their feet. The table's fallen off to the side.
Okay.
And he is...
Little bro hug.
Yeah.
A little too much biting for it to be a bro hug.
Wow.
So at this point, let's see here. You hear a voice.
Oh yeah, there's more coming.
You hear a voice. It sounds a little bit. It's deep but shrill.
Yeah.
In giant.
Uh-huh.
Yell out. Because I mean, he said that, then all this happened, right?
Yeah.
He's like, and then like the table came down and all this, and
The table stealthily rolled down the stairs.
I got 20 that stealth roll. You're not getting anything for that table.
you hear. Let's see. You hear. Get out of there. In giant, right? And so he is going to disengage, and then he's going to start going this way. And you know what? Yeah, actually, no, he's not. No, he's not. You see. You see some of the wounds start to close.
Yep.
And he's actually just going to run. So you guys
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, both get him. Both get an attack
Okay,
of opportunity.
make a wisdom
Get back
save.
here, you cowardly dog.
Because he's a
Did you take
warcaster.
Warcaster?
I'm a warcaster, so
That's
I
cool.
can use a spell
I was like,
as
how? Wisdom. That is a failure.
that's a 9.
On a 12?
Oh, it's a 12? Sorry, you're right, it's a 12.
That's only a 13 to hit.
It's a
with mine.
10.
Nice.
That's only a 13.
So
to hit
you.
with mine, so.
What'd you hit him?
10 necrotic with Toll the Dead.
Okay.
So he hears
He has
the
to
ringing
make a
in his
save.
ears as he's running down the hall.
What'd you do?
13, which I assume doesn't
Yeah,
hit.
that doesn't hit. So then he kind of disappears around this way. So. Okay. That's his deal. Okay.
You never know, we might chase after him.
There's still a little girl at stake here.
Look at the little boy. Oh.
Oh wait, you know what? You know what? They are not that fast. They only have 30 feet of movement.
So average.
She's faster.
Yeah. Still enough to make it.
Yeah, so he still doesn't make it around. But he couldn't go far! He's kind of a lumbering thing, like, go.
Does he also have a 3rd foot?
Oh yeah.
They all have 3 feet. Welcome to the 3-foot class.
This one has a face on its chest.
Ziggly's pride.
That's what
That's
they
what I'm
get.
gonna be.
There's a face on his chest. And it's kind of like if the troll were to like stick its face up against like a window, you know, like that.
Yeah.
Like it's like that. So like there's a nose on the chest sticking up this way, and then like a mouth is like right here, and there's like one eyeball right here, and so like yeah, you fall into his chest, and that mouth is just like.
You really got
It was
to
oddly
use face.
effective.
He got bitten by his Siamese twin.
Ugh.
Cool.
Have I made
You're gonna have to get that
No,
disinfected.
not your turn yet.
Well, no, I should have gone before.
It's
the
my
troll,
face.
but
It's
the
my
troll
face. That's
stopped around.
what's banana can. It's like,
No, troll, top the round.
Yeah, we went all the way through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you went through the hole.
Yeah, we're still
I think
That's why I track it like this because
Alright.
It's my turn.
yeah, it's a target.
Cool. Okay, I'm ready for this. I run down the stairs.
Well, you would see him dash. Oh wait, no, you wouldn't.
On the top. Wait.
Yeah. Okay, so you're like, okay, so I'm gonna go back down. Okay.
Go.
And then you see, yeah, so you get like over here and you realize, oh, sorry, I'm hungry. You get to the top of the stairs and you're like, oh, I don't see him anymore. And they're at the top stairs like, oh, actually, you would, again, how all this kind of works. Yeah, they're kind of like starting to move. Well, you're starting to do whatever it is they're going to do, but you can see them kind of, their heads are this way.
Dash down the stairs then.
Okay.
Just to get down there. Not going anywhere, just down the stairs in front of those guys.
Okay.
In front of them, or you just want to see them?
I want to be like in the room.
Sure. Like here? That's
Yeah.
where you can end up.
Like
Yeah.
dashing in front of them. Okay. Hi guys. Where'd it go?
I went down the hall.
I feel like this is hard work.
Yeah,
It would be with a table, a floor table on my back, and bit by that thing right after a face on his chest.
Kind of makes your face on it. I didn't notice
You
that.
think you noticed that?
No.
Neither
I was
did
on
you
fire.
until it bit you.
I was on fire, so.
Its eyes were closed and its mouth was closed. It looked like just a bump.
Yeah.
And then as it came in, the eye opened and the mouth opened. Oh, that's awesome!
Alright, that's my turn.
It looked like a gas. Well, that you still have an action.
She dashed.
Oh, I thought you.
Well, if you want to dash, you can go anywhere in the room.
No, well, no. If I see anything, I will just mock it.
Sounds good.
Ah,
And scratch.
chair. You're worse than a
So
chair.
are they determined on keeping me up here?
No,
At that
because the
point, I'm
child's
kind of
No, the
okay.
child is no longer. The child said he went to go protect the pretty lady. The pretty lady just went
Yeah, that's a
downstairs.
good idea, Taven.
I pat him
I'll
on the
stay
head.
up here.
Thank you for your service, and ran downstairs.
So you're gonna take care of the kid?
No, I'm gonna loot the chest over there.
And I,
Never let the day
hold on. I think that troll was wearing a gold necklace.
Very
I
nice.
definitely saw that necklace.
Nice and shiny.
Deception.
There was a ruby. Does he get advantage?
Well, yes, because you are helping him lie. Absolutely.
advantage.
Oh, you did advantage of that?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, clerics are
Fought
pretty.
me down there.
Good. 14.
We need cannon fodder.
I feel a lot safer. at
16.
16.
That's pretty good.
Do I roll against that or something? You want me
Insight.
to?
Yeah, you can insight.
I'll roll your die. Yeah. Yeah, that's a 10. Yeah. Sure.
You believe him.
Believable, yeah.
Gold necklace, ruby.
You didn't see a gold necklace when you saw him, but you also didn't see a face. And apparently a face has been biting on the chest, so.
And we said the hag had nickel.
Oh. There you go.
I'm definitely gonna believe you.
He's really gullible because you said troll, she said hag, but he's believing it anyway. That's fine. You say gold, and it's like he just automatically has disadvantage on his insight rolls. Sounds like a great weakness.
Come on.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
we gotta finish this out.
I'll go downstairs then.
Okay.
Alright, come on.
He went that way.
Yeah, so you're able to pretty much 5, 10, 15, 20. You can go around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Well, where do you want it?
You want to
30 is here.
Alright, I'll move again, yeah.
Is it your action or your bonus?
Bonus. Yeah.
Calling action dash.
Okay. Troll's right there.
Does he see the hag?
Why, yes you do. What's better is that the hag sees you.
The hag holding the child.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see a gold necklace?
Yes.
You do not see. Oh yes. No, there is no gold necklace.
Oh, yeah. I feel betrayed.
That's how it feels to steal from people.
You also feel like you're in combat, so it's fine.
Mutiny.
April Fool.
The child's neck
But it's not Luann's birthday today.
is tied. The child's neck is tied to the wall or to something big and heavy.
Does she look alive?
She's breathing.
Wonderful.
I need. Well, she had an action for the moment anyone came around the thing.
Oh, dash over there.
That action to
Run away? Screaming?
healing?
Confirm?
Was it a healing action?
No.
Give out something
As
new?
soon as you come around the corner, you see the hag, you see the child, you see the troll. A thick cloud of black smoke just fills the area.
This was a mistake.
And
Could be doing a chest right now.
What? Yes.
wow. You know,
How big is
it goes in a 20-foot radius. So you hear the screams of the no. No, you hear the screams of the troll.
Whoa!
She used the troll for bait to get you guys to come around the corner so that she could do something fun. And as you breathe, you can just, this is bad. It's, you feel it like burning up inside your lungs, and you take 11 acid damage. And the troll,
She farted.
yeah, so the troll is taking all this as well. And then, well, yeah. So as soon as you come around the corner, and it's heavily obscured.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna use my last action to move away.
Okay.
Coughing.
To go back.
Yeah, the
Okay.
way I came.
So he comes back to about right there, coughing, and he's just like, yeah.
You're
Oh, let
fine.
You would actually see some of this smoke, like the moment he goes around the corner, poof, like the smoke starts coming around the corner or whatever. You just set him into the trap. You convinced him. You guys convinced him to go into and spring the trap. And I just gotta say,
Better him.
Better him
seems,
than us.
that seems pretty poetic almost. Okay. And
Yeah, that troll. Yes.
ah!
Is he coming in up?
Key. You see the kid. The kid sees the tiger and he's like,
Don't stare.
he points down like there, right?
Was that his entire turn to get there?
Oh no, I'll totally say you can get down here.
Hi,
Alright.
kitty!
Yeah,
So is that all the movement then?
that's a lot of movement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. It's like
so-
you kind of leap over their heads and land there.
Yeah.
I'm so happy
So
to
I'm
see
coming
this
out.
key
I
team.
land around the time that the cat's coming back from.
Yeah.
Okay.
See that fog. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like scour the room really quick, see if there's any other threats here. But there's really not much I can do without movement. So
Sure.
on to whoever's next.
You hear, as well as you hear, you hear the troll say some bad words to the hag. Okay, just so you know. You hear bad words from the hag, to the hag,
We need to get down here.
So in Giant,
in Giant. They're all-
old troll killed the hag, you go free.
I like it. Give me a persuasion. Adri, what do you do?
I guess I'm gonna go down to the bottom of the stairs.
So you're gonna leave the kid up there alone?
He's got a knife.
22
I
for
might-
persuasion.
I'll tell him to come with us and hide down here.
Okay.
He's not listening to me anymore,
So you tell him to come? Or to what? To hide?
though. To come down there and hide.
Okay. No, he's gonna listen to you, so. Okay. And I mean, he'll move on his turn. So you get down there, what do you do?
I don't want to go first, so I wait.
Okay. Okay. So are you going to hold your action of dash then, so you can move with people as they move? Because you can't do that. You can be like, I'm just gonna follow the next person or whatever.
I suppose if... Yeah, I guess if Taman dashes forward, I'll follow him.
Okay. All right, Sark.
Oh no, the smoke. That was like, oh no, the kid.
Yeah.
Does the hero dash into the burning building to save the child, even though he's already been wounded?
Bonus action.
Answer to this question.
He's gonna come to Hidden Scratch's rescue.
Hey, thanks for bringing the trap. I mean, what else are rogues for, man?
It's gonna take a heck of a gamble, but bonus action, he's gonna cast a second level healing word on himself.
Okay.
Alright, not bad.
Okay.
Goes for 8.
And then?
He's gonna move 30 feet, going into the cloud. Or 30 feet around there. 30
Right
feet.
into the trolls.
Oh, 30 feet is there.
That's one action.
And I can't see the troll from where I'm at.
Nope.
No.
No, because the smoke starts here, heavily obscured.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna hold my action. If anything comes out of the smoke that's hostile, I'm gonna whack it with my mace.
Okay. Now you all heard him say, "Troll, you can live if you kill the
I
hag."
said it in giant.
And then never mind, you didn't hear that. Okay.
We heard something.
Well,
Oh, we know he's just making fun of his mother again.
Taman, what do you do?
Okay.
didn't know he
As I
did it
run
the
past
first
Sark,
I don't want to see.
I tell him, I offered the troll a deal, and I head right into the.
You hero. Okay.
Okay.
So that's your thing.
Okay, I'm gonna dash.
Because it's heavily obscured, so you're just like,
Okay. And then in giant, we have a deal.
It's not.
He okay. Okay. I want to role play this out, but still be able to keep. He's not going to say anything in response.
Okay.
How would
He curses again. That's going to be his response.
Okay. Then I will. Can I hold the rest of my movement until he moves?
Yeah.
I just want to be able to get either by him or follow him further in,
Okay.
Assuming he moves.
assuming he moves.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna take some acid damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I rolled 3 2s.
Do I
so
get a-
6 acid damage?
Do I get a con save?
No, it
or
just
anything
you
like
just
that?
take
Just-
it. It says.
okay.
Yeah, it's just 6.
All been dwarves.
All right. Should all been dwarves. Don't you just breathe the poisonous gas? All right. So you hold to just continue your movement, right?
Right.
Because that's exactly what happens. He just charges forward, right? He charges forward
Okay.
and starts
so-
swiping. So you're able to come out. So you're able to get to here.
Okay.
Okay. He charges forward and he absolutely starts digging. As
Just
because
sit back and watch. Place your bets.
well, actually, we might see if he actually will get to, because he's pretty low.
Patrol.
Okay, yeah, we're good. He is really looking bad, though. He's really, really looking bad.
Well, I can't really see him.
And no, yeah, again, you do as he's coming out. I mean, you both are like coming out of this thing coughing, you know. And
Oh,
he charges forward.
We're through the cloud.
You are
now.
through the cloud. It was only 20-foot radius.
Oh, okay.
So the child wasn't hurt.
Nope, child is fine.
Oh.
Child is fine. She doesn't want to hurt. She doesn't want to injure her prize.
She could have killed it if she
Okay.
wanted to.
And
She
so
has
he is
So I
going
yell-
to attack.
Hold your breath as you come through.
Nice. Okay. Bite, swipe, swipe. Bite, swipe. One of the swipes hits. It's amazing when I start attacking myself how badly it sucks, but when I attack you guys, it's just like
So fun.
dead. Okay, 6 plus 4. She does 10 damage to her. And And then she backs up from the troll. Not really much from the back up.
Is she going to melt again?
And she melts into the wall and disappears.
Well, I can't see.
And the troll kind of scratches at the wall and then turns around and looks at you. We had a deal.
Deal. The troll goes free.
And he kind of looks at the cloud. He kind of looks back at you.
All those three. Good thing I don't speak.
He's like, "Won't wait here." Right? And
Troll goes free. Troll goes free. He's
so
coming through.
eventually it kind of fades away, and then it leaves that area of the stone black,
Okay.
like what you saw outside.
All right. Well, I will cut the child free.
Yeah.
Did this kid come down to us in between their turns?
Yeah, if she said to follow, he would have come down.
He's probably like hiding in the table.
Hiding behind us.
And I told Chris we'd be done at 10, and we are pulling it up real close. Okay, so we'll kind of finish this up as we come down, but you guys have successfully saved the children, driven off the hag.
Heart attack would be done.
Yep.
We
And
probably head back towards that lake and send the kid home.
so we'll do all that next week. All that next week. So guys, congratulations. It was looking pretty dire there, but I had total faith in you. I knew you could do it. The dice were sometimes with us, sometimes against us, but boy, they told a great story once again. And you guys did great. If I'm laughing so hard I'm sweating, we're doing a good job. So, yeah, good job, guys. Good job. Well, thank you for joining us. We're so glad that you stuck with us this whole time. Awesome. If you're catching up with us later, again, don't forget to follow and like and subscribe, especially if you're on YouTube. But follow us if you're on Twitch. And yeah, we'll be back next week. And we'll be getting to Tribor. Oh, and you hear as you hear you hear ding, and you all level up again. So you're now going to be at level 5.
All right.
Excellent.
All right. Thanks guys for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Yep.
Right.